Hey everybody, Chaos Giga here. We're gonna get started. Left off yesterday, trying to get my Tamer up to level 55. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Just gonna be honest. Hey Andrea. Andrea, or is that Andrew? Is that what that is? See, I left off in Silent Forest. It's kind of neat how it just skips you right to File Island, but at the same time, I mean, I know there's a lot of people who hate Maze just because it takes so long to grind through it, but I love it because it's where you can make a lot of your terrors right at the beginning of the game. LG? Okay, I'll call you LG. That works for me. I mean, I'm a butcher at names. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so I got one of these. That meter's about to wear off. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go to the Soulmons. Hey, Cosmic Joker. This is where I need to go. I'm just bored and tired of waiting for the new Digimon games to come out that they've been announcing for like, I don't know, like 2 years now, and we still haven't got it. Digimon Survive is the one I'm actually talking about. They can't seem to come to terms on the copyright issues with some certain companies, so they finally got one company to climb on board and start actually working on the game, Witchcraft. And the game is still stuck at saying that it's going to be released late 2020. Like 2020, December 31st is what it says it's slated for on GameSpot.com. But other than that, there hasn't been any announcements on the official website for Digimon Survive or anything. So, I mean, at this point, I'm to the point where it's probably not going to come out until like 2021. So, and by then, I could probably have a pretty high-level free-to-play character on this server here. And if they ever do a Jump Tamer event, I'll probably make a character on every single server. Unlike the failed last time that I was doing YouTube videos and stuff for the game, and everybody was asking me when I was going to come to their server, and it's just like so ridiculous because there's so many freaking servers now. When I first started the game, there was only 3 servers. There was Leviamon, and I can't remember the other one. I think the other one's the one they deleted. It might not have been. But the third one was Beelzemon, and that's the main one that I kept on. So, and then I had to delete it because they wouldn't fix the bug that I had on it. So, I mean, it's not like I lost too much. I mean, I lost Magnamon X and AOX, but I mean, I got those two for free. Number one, my brother gave me the Magnamon X, unfortunately, and the AOX I just ground for. So, I mean, it's no big loss, in my opinion, anyway. Hey, what's up, Comlet? Alright, so what do I gotta kill? I gotta kill these dudes for the ice attribute? Is that what it's... I think that's what it's doing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yep, okay. Hopefully the leaders should drop stuff too. I find that killing the leaders usually drops the quest items like the fastest. At least that's the way it used to be in the game when I was first starting out. I don't know if that's still the case with Game King or not. But I guess we can find out. It looks like just the regular ones are dropping just as fast as the leaders used to. Yeah, I'm just going to be completely free to play from now on. So, I mean, there's no harm done if I'm just free to play, right? I mean, I think I could do a better job of just doing like videos for free to play content anyway, just because the fact that this is supposed to be a free to play game, and there's no real sense in spending money to try to speed up the game anymore since they've changed from direct purchase to basically loot items and every once in a while releasing a free Digimon into the game, which is fine. I mean, that's completely fine. I mean, I've played games like World of Warcraft and stuff like that that do the same thing, but most of their stuff they sell in the cash shop is like cosmetic stuff because they want their players to actually get to the end game. I don't know, man. The last 2 years of my Omegamon server run, I was free to play, so. But then again, I mean, we don't have any of the stuff that we had on back then from Move Games Day. So like the clothing that never, the untimed clothing, I know that's going to be a thing that I'm gonna have to deal with, and I think Joger's chips and Digiors are going to be a pain. If they've removed those from the Crack of Devimon, that's going to be a pain. I know somebody was telling me that those dungeons changed. I'll have to figure out exactly in what way they've changed. I know that they were trying to explain it to me, but until I actually get to do it firsthand, I'm not going to know. What is this? Oh, I'll just take it, whatever. I mean, I picked up one of those yesterday too. I should probably start getting some of those stats on my clothes. I mean, if I get my Magnamon, I don't care. I'm going to be like on top of the world once I get Magnamon, especially if I get Magnamon on all the servers. Because then I'll just be doing carding for like people and getting datas and stuff like that. That's what I used to be best known for in my old guild anyway. Oh, they dropped from the decodes now? Okay. Well, they were trying to explain the decode thing to me, but I mean, I just wasn't picking up what they were throwing down, I guess. I don't know. Let's de-digivolve you real quick. Oh. Who do I gotta talk to with this? That is just like the main grind I want to do though, is just try to get myself to May so I have a good spot to like do first beginning levels for new Digis that I get. That was like the place I'd always go to level my Digimon, so. Yeah, I think, Omega Nix actually took me to that little machine and showed it to me on his Discord. He was live, did a live stream on his Discord for me, so I could see exactly where those gacha machines are for the decodes. Excuse me, voice is cracking. Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of interesting though, because I mean that's better than it used to be. I mean, at least we're still getting the box drops and the decodes from the dungeons, right? Both? We're getting both. Yeah, look at that, banging it out now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, my Discord kind of sucks. It's kind of lame. There's not very many people left, but I think most of the people left after I quit DMO the second time. I've actually quit it twice. First time was when Move Games bought out the first company. I can't even remember their name half the time now. And then the second time was when Move Games started running things. So, okay, what am I doing? I think the next quest is inside there now. Oh, so it does drop one of each. Okay, good. So we could still get like the Mega and Giga boxes, right? That's what I'm asking. And from the regular Infinite Mountain Dungeon, and the decodes are secondary thing. And of course from Crack of Devi, I'm guessing that they still drop the Crack and Super Crack boxes. Where is this explanation point? That's on the back side. I think I'm going to finish this area up first, and then I'm going to go to the next one, and then I'll put boosters on. Oh, decodes are Crack of Devi, so that's all it drops now. That's kind of lame then. Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry, I wasn't picking up what you were throwing down. I got it now, though. Oh well, that's no big deal, dude. I'm gonna be doing the easy stuff anyway. I was doing easy stuff on my Beelzemon profile as well. The hardest thing I did was the Omegamon raid, and that was because it was me and one other guy were the only two that could take the damage from the Omegamon raid on that server. I don't know how busy it's gotten now since they've actually conformed all of the servers to Steam, but yeah, I do plan on when there's another jump event, I'm going to make a profile on every single server, so that way when I get bored with one server, or if there's people who want to play with me on another server, I can actually go to that server and have an account to play with them on. I think that would just be like way better than what I did before, where I just played on one server and that's it. Okay, good. So yeah, so they really have the only thing they did was they changed the hardness level. So we have two different difficulties, which is nice because it used to be it was just one set difficulty, and if you were too weak, you couldn't do it, which really sucked for new Tamers when they came into the game. So that's actually really neat that they did that. I got to defeat Meramons and Meramon leaders. Yeah, I appreciate all the info you guys are giving me. I've been away from the game for almost a year, literally like 11 months. So. I just needed that break. I really did after what they did to me. Not gonna lie. I was really, really salty after they said they couldn't help me and they couldn't fix my account. Yeah, that's what somebody was telling me. So I'm trying to get my Tamer to like level 50 and then level 55 so I can unlock the maze entrance. It's one of my favorite places. The quests suck, mind you, but I mean... I'm no stranger to grinding. I've been doing grinding on this game for ever since it was in beta. So I'm used to that. And I mean, I've played a lot of grindy games. There's a lot of them out there. Man, why is there so many people out here? Must be farming for seals. Wait, isn't there another area with Meramons in it? Like right over here. Oh my Jesus! There's so many people. Okay, let's see where these are that I actually have to defeat them. It says right here, but I defeated like... Oh, yeah, okay, I was looking at the wrong one. I was gonna say I deleted some leaders, but it's not showing up. Oh, you need the Holy Ring for Pilot. Do they not still have the chance of that dropping in the Labyrinth like before? I did change channel. This is actually a different channel than what I started in, and it was a lot busier in the other one. Yeah, but seriously, if did they take the Holy Ring out of the chance of the Holy Ring? I know it was super rare for it to drop in there at the end, but I mean, if you're still trying to save up Terras and stuff, why not just do the Labyrinth every day, trying to get that chance of a drop for it, while also trying to save up the Terras for it? Because you never know, you might get lucky and get one from that, and then you only have to buy one. I mean, I'm just saying. But then again, I don't know if it still exists. Yeah, it does drop in the Labyrinth by a rare chance. That was one of the things they added it in when they first put it in the game. It was put in there. It can drop by rare chance from one of the last bosses. I mean, I don't know if they've taken it out though. I'd have to do some research to figure that out. I don't even know if the wiki listed, and I think the wiki used to list it as being an item of drop in there, so just FYI. It used to be a thing. I'm just gonna say it used to be a thing. I don't know if it still is, so don't take me for my word there, because like I said, I've been gone for 11 months, so I don't really know if it's still in there or not. But yeah, it did used to drop by like a 1% chance in the Labyrinth. 1% is very, very low. I know it's very, very weak, but it's 1% chance, dude. I mean, it's better than farming for Terra and not even having a chance at all, right? It's about as rare as the rare ticket events. Just being honest. Just being honest. Okay. Where do I get this from? Oh! Most of these quests I forgot about because I haven't even done them in years. Speak with someone. Oh, well, let's do that one first because he's closer, so... Might almost be better just to do the quest line and then worry about boosting later. I don't know. What do you guys think? Might have to level up my Tamer on my own good time, because I mean, I know the Tamer's always been bad about taking forever to level up. I mean, you could level like 60 Digimon before you level your Tamer all the way up. Speak with Gatsumon. What's the key for quest? I can't remember. Is it the Q key? Nope. Is it H? What is this? Oh, evolution helps. H is help then, I guess. Oh, that's cool. They added this in. So does this tell you? Oh, this just tells you where you can get the mons from. And then where you can get the quests at. Ah, oh, sweet. You see, this is something they needed a long time ago. Like, when they put in the Jogris quest, it was so hard to figure out where the quest started because their English was so terrible. It still is. But, yeah, this is super helpful. So if you guys are looking for a certain burst mode, or... Well, I guess your burst mode for your starter, which is actually really easy. Just follow the quest line. Jogris or Jogris X, or the variant quest lines, just hit H, and it brings that up. Is it I? I's inventory. T is seals, right? Yeah. What's V? Okay, that's totally wrong. That's Digivice. What's L? There it is, L. L is, it's the log. I should have known that, right? Log or list. So it's L. Okay. Where is overpopulation? Huh. I guess I can't get rid of that one. It's under subquest, but... Oh, there it is. Overpopulation. I just want to give that one up. Yes. Because I'm not going to sit here and farm all those dudes. I've been gone so long, I've forgotten all the shortcut keys. It's terrible. Yeah, it looks like I got more main quests up there since my Digimon hit level 60. I'm gonna have to go up there and see what they want. It's not listed there anymore. I mean, it used to be. I swear, when it was first released, which was actually not that long ago, right? It was almost a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I know only one person in my old guild actually got it from the Labyrinth, and we had a full guild in Beelzemon server. So we knew it was actually true that it was in there, but I don't know if that was an event, so like it was like an event item, so it was only in there for so long. It's like I said, don't take me for my word, because I don't know exactly if it was just limited time or what, because they didn't really make it very easy to figure that stuff out on their website. So now I gotta defeat Charmamon and Goblimon. Alright, so it's probably not in there anymore, but still, I mean, Shadow Labyrinth is actually a decent place to go for, like, certain things. I think it's still easy, it's still good for levels, isn't it? Or they actually change it to where you can't do that. Yeah, it's not even mentioned on the page. Huh. Weird. I don't know, you'd have to ask somebody who's got a little bit more experience over the last, like, year that I've been gone, pretty much. Got a leader. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend anything on the game anymore. Why am I? I'm set to the Tamer. I need to set myself to Digimon. I forgot to set my keys on my mouse, and I just said to myself I was gonna do that before I logged in here, and I done screwed up and forgot to. Yeah, I remember I used to do that too. I used to buy things from the cash shop, direct purchase items, and then I just sell extras that I didn't need for Terras. So yeah, I've ridden that loop before. Makes it a lot easier to not have to farm so much, but I mean, there's still areas that you can farm. Why am I farming Charmamon again? I thought that was a Goblimon. Goblimon's over here, isn't he? Yeah, there's Goblimon. Yeah, good luck with the spirits, though. I mean, I know they just changed like Susanamon and his rank and stuff, but I never was a fan of how they did the Susanamon in the game. I did get him though on Beelzemon, but I got him the more affordable way, because when they first released him, they launched a way where you could just buy all the Boko books in one package and all the spirits, well, the items for the spirits, but you could actually farm the spirits. So I just farmed the spirits and leveled them up the long way. So instead of buying shinings, now they make it to where people can buy them. And I mean, you could still do it the long way too if you wanted to, but yeah. And there's some people that actually sell those, which is cool. It's actually a good idea though, is to actually level them up just so you can sell them if you don't want Susanamon. Well, that's because they're probability boxes. That you guys, I know that it's hard for you to understand, but when they put something in there and it shows all the items, it's just showing the items you have a chance to get. That's why I don't spend money on the game anymore. That's why I stopped spending money on the game over a year ago. Well, over 2 years ago actually, 3 years even. Because that's what they do now. They do probability box items. So you have a chance to get a random item from the box. It's just like what EA Sports does. That's why nobody likes EA Sports anymore. Or at least people like me don't. Okay, what is that, a seal? Yeah, I understand, but I mean, I'm trying to tell people ways of doing things for free, because that's just what I'm going to be doing from now on. So basically, if they could do the same thing you're doing, except they just level up the spirit after farming their spirit cards and getting the spirit, they can make the spirit with a Boko book, which they still have to purchase from another player regardless, which is still sad because I wish they would have left that in the game. I think that's kind of a highway robbery that they took that out of the cards. Because you used to be able to farm the Pokemon books from the spirit cards. That was a real thing. It was in there for a year, and then they finally took it out when they started seeing people selling them for super high prices because they put them in the cash shop as well. People were selling them for like 50 teras a pop. And then once they made it to where they were no longer in the spirit cards, the prices dropped to about 20 teras and so on and so forth. The market started crashing. But still, definitely, that's one way to go. You could actually farm a spirit up and level, turn it into a shining, and then still sell it. So that's still a thing. I gotta speak with Pumpkinmon, who's over there. Should probably go up here and talk to these guys. Get some quests from them. It's nice to know they still haven't fixed all the invisible bumps in the roads. Ghosts. Bakamons. Now let's see, we'll analyze the data you gathered from the Hope Forest and the Black Shadow Forest. I will continue the analysis. You go south and see if you can find more clues. Okay. Yeah, I remember doing those things to make money on the game, so I didn't have to grind so much. But I mean, I still grind a lot, especially once they changed monster cards. Man, I was so happy with how now I could just like spam in like 100 monster cards and farm them for the money, the seals, and datas and everything. It made it so easy to get data and seals, and even money. I mean, you could get Terra in quite a quick amount of time with a Omegamon or an area of effect skill Digimon. Okay, so is this where he's at? Oh, he's over there. Oh no, that's for the clue one. Okay, I got it. All right. 10 Bakamon and 10 liter. Oh, let's just go ahead and put on one of these boosters. I keep forgetting to do that. That tickled. Apparently Maramon's up now. Yeah, so I'll be grinding for a while, most likely, since I'm free to play like entirely. Hey, German Dominguez. Sorry, I can't understand that. I think I kind of understand what that says, but I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I'm guessing you're happy that I'm back on DMO. And by the way, a big shout out to the community for like being so positive on me like returning after like a year hiatus. I just needed a break. I really did, especially after what I had to go through with that account of mine. I mean, it's not like I lost a whole lot, but I mean, I did lose some favorites that I like to use on the game, like my Magnamon. But I can get him back quite easily, so I just got to hatch a 5/5, which will probably be the toughest part of this entire new journey. For now, I'm just trying to get my Tamer up to 55 so I can go to Maze Entrance again. Hey, Omega. What is up? I don't even need the leaders, but I'm just gonna take care of them because they're in my way. I think once I get all the quests up to File Island Waterfront, I'll be good. I need to change to where I'm moving my Digimon and not my Tamer. Let's do that real quick. That's not it. It's interface. Digimon. Oh yeah? I mean, I'm literally open to just about anything. A hatching race? That's actually not a bad idea. Especially with my bad luck. I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't even mind losing to somebody else on YouTube with a hatching race. Just because the fact that it's so boring sitting there trying to hatch, like, eggs, raw eggs to 5-5. But I mean, so... But seriously, that is actually an awesome idea. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I'll have to get some more eggs and a lot more data. But once I get to a higher level, my Digimon I think is high enough to go to the basement dungeon now, so I could probably go and farm datas later tonight. The first Digimon I really want to try to hatch is my Vidramon, so I could probably use the eggs that that one person donated to me. By the way, I can't even remember all the people that donated stuff to me. I really appreciated that. I really do. You did not have to do that, and I appreciate being welcomed back to the community so much. Like, it's so positive right now in Omegamon. I can't believe how positive it is here. I think what needed to happen was those 2 ban waves. We really needed those because I had so many negative people on the server that I was on. Oh, I see. You do a point system? Yeah, that sounds interesting, really, actually. That would actually make it easier to win. I think for somebody who gets lucky enough to get a 4-5, like a lot of times. Oh, awesome, Buster. Yeah. That's actually huge because I remember I did a video on opening 100 of those boxes and I got 3 Digi-Egg Miracles, and there's a lot of people that were like disliking my video because the fact that they've opened like thousands of boxes and they didn't even get one, so. I've got to speak with Pumpkinmon, who's over here. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in a hatching race with a point system. I wouldn't even care losing on that. It'd just be something to do to pass the time while trying to hatch something. It's really funny. Yeah, we'll have to work out like the details on it, because it's gonna have to be something that we can all like do. Because I've just started over again yesterday, so. And I mean, everybody's already helped me out so much already, and I didn't even expect I was gonna have help for a lot of things. Yeah, hatching races will be awesome, just because, I mean, I'm probably going to be trying to hatch a lot of Digimon that way, so that will, like, really pass the time for me. And make it more entertaining, too. Because if somebody gets a 5-5, I could just, like, I don't even know what I'd do. I mean, you can't be upset because I got a 5-5, and, but if you're still trying, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, the grind is a lot more annoying. Only when it's by yourself. I mean, if you got other people watching or playing along with you, it's a little bit more entertaining. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey Brandon Lee. Yeah, I saw your messages. I was gonna say, if you still haven't figured out that full screen issue, my brother had the same problem. He just was able to log into his account by clicking on the server and then hitting enter to log in with that character. And then he just hit escape to bring up his options, and he went to graphic, changed it from full screen to windowed, and then changed it back to full screen, and it fixed it. So if you still have that issue, try that. That should fix your problem. But my game is still not running off my graphics card. It's still not running off my GPU. It's still only running on my CPU. And I can't seem to get the 2080s to run the game. I mean, my CPU is not having any issues with it. It's just, I mean, I don't know why the game won't run off of the new GPUs, or if I'm doing something wrong. I've got the updated driver too, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, where's the Gatsumon at? Oh, he's back there. I have forgotten more than I remember about this game in the early maps because I haven't been here in so long. I think it's been like 6 years since the last time I actually played on these maps. It's like a whole new game. Oh, you have the same issue? TJ, one of my moderators on my Discord, he's also an IT guy. He told me that the new 20s and the new 30s won't work with the game because it's on a cloud server. So not even to worry about it. Or he said something about the game won't run on the newer graphics cards. I'm guessing it's because Game King hasn't updated their specifications for the game, and I'm assuming that's because most people still play on older laptops and stuff, which is fine and dandy. I mean, I've got an i9 CPU, so it's not seeming to have any issues. Whoa. Oh, it's not no longer supported by the 2080s? Yeah, I can understand that. This is a really old game, and so it's got a lot of old code in it, so it'd probably take them a long time to update it, if they even want to do that. But seriously, if they put that team, the team and the developer for that team for Cyber Sleuth and the other new games for PS4 on this game would make a lot of changes that would probably be for the best. Oh, you got an Impmon? 358? What am I supposed to do for this? Oh, the Monzemons. I forgot about them. Let's go do them real quick. I'm getting sidetracked here, guys. I think I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding on my own time just to get my Tamer levels up. That's probably going to take a while. I forgot how long a Tamer takes to level up. It literally takes almost forever. Okay, is it the... because the reason why I deleted the old videos is because I was mad at Game King. I was really upset with them for not being able to fix my account, or refusing to fix my account, whatever. However you want to take that. So I thought about just deleting my entire video set in a rage, basically, because yeah, I was pretty salty with Game King. Let's put it that way. I didn't even think about my community. Omeganix put that in perspective for me though, because he did basically the same thing. Yeah, the jumping event is over, but if there's another jumping event, just be mindful that I will probably be creating an account with the jumping events when they come out on every single server this time around, so that way I can actually play on every single server. And not just play, I mean play with people. Like literally level those characters up and be able to play with everybody. Because I'm just going to be doing free to play, like completely free to play. Okay, let's just kill the leaders. But yeah, the jumping event's over. I think it ended like 2 days, just 2 days before I started. So I just barely missed it. Yeah, so I'm kind of upset with myself for deleting my own videos, but at the same time, I mean, when you kind of like get salty with a company, you don't even want to be like representing them anymore. So you don't even think straight, obviously. So I mean, I kind of wish I wouldn't have deleted them all, but at the same time, nothing I can do now. I've done deleted them all, so I'll just have to remake them, right? I mean, and remake them in a different way. Put a new spin on it. So everything I'm doing is for free, basically. I mean, I did get some gifts, so I did have some help. Actually, a lot of help, if you think about it, with all the eggs that people donated to me. Like, I got a Hackmon 4 or 5 from the guild, which is insane. I was not expecting that at all. And then somebody actually donated like 300 Digimon eggs. Or 100 Digimon eggs, something like that, and then somebody gave me 300 Impmon eggs. So eventually, when I get to File on Waterfront, all I'm going to have to do right now is just farm for datas, which I'm planning on doing sometime tonight. Okay, this water attribute's supposed to drop from these guys, right? Yeah, it's supposed to drop from these guys. Maybe it's just these guys. Oh, was it 3 days? Well, 3 days ago from yesterday, or 2 days ago from yesterday, I guess. Yeah, I know that Magnemon's one of my favorite Digimon of like all time, especially when he was released on this game, because he was just so freaking useful and like. Chimeramon raid. I don't know if he is now though. And then the carding system got changed, and I realized just how useful he was for that. And so I was like, you know what? I don't see any videos really showing this guy. I saw a lot of videos showing Susanomon, and not everybody can like afford to get him, or just like has the time to get him early game. So I was like, why don't I just do videos with Magnemon and showing people how you can do this early game with Magnemon. Obviously, you're going to have some accessories and stuff. Yeah, I did have Magnemon X2 on my other account, but I got it for free from my brother. So, I mean, that's one huge loss that I'm going to feel for a while. But I have hopes that maybe they'll release it in a ticket event or put it in the ticket shop permanently for a lot of tickets. I'm no stranger to farming for the X tickets. I had to do it for the AOX on that old account, so. Yeah, I had a lot of help from other people as well on that one too, the guild. Yeah, that was my plan too, to kind of use the Impmon line to get my Digimon line, but somebody donated a bunch of eggs, so now all I really gotta do is farm dragon data. Hey, strategic low spec gamer. I would have to say Alter S. Alter S is like the poor man's AOX. I know that people get annoyed with people saying that, but it's true. But I mean, they both take. If you're talking about Joker's wise for Paladin mode's gonna be harder to get really, because you have to get 2 of those ring things for him, I believe, if I recall, because you have to get 1 for each side, I believe. Alter S, you just have to. The one item's in game for free, and the other item you have to actually, I think, still get from the cash shop or buy from another player. So he's actually like cheaper and easier to get. Alright, thanks Brandon. Okay, I gotta defeat Solomon Gravekeeper. Let's go do him real quick. If I'm gonna be farming those guys for a while, I might as well wait till I'm a little bit higher level so I'm not taking so much damage from them. I think I do have chicken combos, but I'd rather use up all those discs first. I think the quests and stuff I'm going to take care of on streams. Leveling, I'll just worry about on my own good time. Yeah, by the way, Omega, if you're still watching, need to get in touch with you on a link for your Discord. Because that was a captain one, and that wasn't the right one. Where is this guy? Because your Discord's like a lot bigger than mine. That was the captain. Dang it. Where's the gatekeeper at? I can't remember where he's at. Gravekeeper, excuse me. Oh, that's right. He's supposed to spawn up in the center. Okay, maybe he's in channel 1. That's all I got. It's a captain. Captain, oh my captain. I just transferred to another channel. Both channels don't have him, so I'm guessing somebody's already killed him in both channels. Which means I gotta wait like 30 minutes, I think. Or is he one of them you gotta kill so many of them they'll pop up? I don't think they did that though in the older maps, unless they changed it. I mean, I'll go back to channel 0, but he wasn't there either, so... Gonna have to go back to the other guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing other quests, Mohammed. Then maybe he'll spawn back up. Yeah, he's not here. Rip the gatekeeper. It's either 30 minutes or an hour. Because it's probably the Omegamon timer, so it's like an hour. Or maybe that's 2 hours. I mean, it's been so long, I've done forgot, so... I guess I'll just go keep killing the Monzimons. The invisible walls of death. They stop you in your tracks so you can't move. I mean, I'd probably click on the ground and get away from them, but... Do they still have the bosses up here, too? Oh, they're killing him and the Digimons for the experience, I'm taking it. Yeah, I got some more skill points. Let's see if I can upgrade that one. Okay. I have no idea if it is going to be available. You know, that is one thing I've always dreaded about, like, this game in general. That doesn't have anything to help streamers or let us help them, you know? Like advertise the game and stuff. There's a lot of games out there that they can learn from, like Guild Wars 2 especially. I mean, I really love how they set it up to where the player base could really help the game out. And they also have this thing in their cash shop where in-game currency can be used to buy stuff from their cash shop. So you don't just have to like put real money in the game. You could also use the currency that you have to grind for in the game itself. I mean, grant you it's a little bit more expensive, but I mean at least you're able to get the same items that people that actually put money in to speed up their game can do. That's why I think they should bring back their community page. I can't even believe they deleted it in the first place, to be honest. I'm guessing it's because of all the negativity on there. That's why one of the reasons why I left that community page on their website. Yeah, the spawn times, they're kind of they're really lame here. The newer ones though, the new maps, aren't they like even less time? Or they actually up those? Those are still up to like 5 hours, aren't they? That's right, they're 5 hours, I think. I mean, I'm not too worried about it because the Alphamon pack, because I'm not going to be buying anything from the cash shop, but it would be nice if they adopted some systems like some of these older MMOs have. I mean, but they got bought out by companies that actually want the game to succeed because, or they need it to succeed because they're trying to bring players back to the game and also trying to make a little bit of profit, but not doing it the wrong way to where they're going to push people away. Yeah, they also should look into making like solo dungeons for some of the older servers too, if they're not gonna bring more players into those servers. Because I remember being on a Omegamon and it was just me and one other person that would like tank at my time frame of being into the game. I know at like nighttime in my time zone there was a lot more people on. Most of them were Brazilians, so it was a lot busier on the server then. But when I was like actually able to log in, it was dead because nobody in America was like playing anymore. Even my guild was like really dead. So towards the end there, for that poor account. And that's better than what I got. I've got these packages that I've been opening every single level that I've gained on my Tamer, and I've gotten 1 4-5. The rest were 3-5s. So just be thankful you don't have my terrible rotten luck with eggs, because my luck is so bad. Oh, he's up? Well, let me head back there. I'm moving as fast as I can. You're in this guild, right, Muhammad? Oh my god. Look, just go down there, okay? I like using the W keys, but half the time they get stuck in invisible places. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. At level 50, I'm guaranteed a 5-5 egg. Oh, no, you're not in this guild, are you? That's right. By the way, I appreciate every single one of the gifts that you gave me. By the way, I won't forget that. Yay! Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That would have been tough. Oh, what's this? Oh, you're going to give me some more. Oh, he crashed. That sucks. He tried to do that yesterday too and crashed. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know if it's me or if it's just your connection. I have no idea. I don't think you have to be a YouTuber to join us. I mean, regardless, if anybody has a secondary account on any of the other servers, don't worry. I'll be making accounts on all the servers whenever we get this one thing going again. Oh, I forgot to do something. Pardon me a minute, guys. I forgot to open this up. So if anybody like just subscribed, I'm so sorry. It probably didn't pop up because I forgot to put up the Streamlab labels. If you're on Omega Nick's Discord, ask him for an invite. Or actually, I could probably invite you. Let me check and see if the guild has any open slots. I don't think he'll kick anybody out unless they're inactive, so. Yeah, I was going to say, I think there's a lot of people in the guild that aren't YouTubers. I mean, I know it says YouTubers on the beginning of the, oops. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to mess something up real bad. There we go. Okay. Oh, thanks for the sub, Cosmic Joker. Yeah, again, I'm sorry. I forgot to. I for some reason I can never remember to pull that thing up, the Streamlabs Streamlabels thing, so it doesn't pop everything up there like it's supposed to because I'm an idiot and forgot to pull it up before I started streaming. It's at least that's the only thing I like really forget because there are some other things that are a lot more important than that, honestly. Like making sure my headset is live and connected and on, so I don't look like a retard talking into the mic and there's no sound on the stream. Yo, World Breaker, you still on my Minecraft realm? Yeah, strategic low. I used to have a bunch of videos on how to earn a lot of money. I'm actually going to remake them in a free-to-play format because that's all I'm going to be is a free-to-play player now. Basically, the best place that I found on doing a bunch of 30-minute segmented videos and all these areas of people, I asked the community, I was like, what areas do you want to check out to see if they're the best like to farm terras? And this one spot was the Wormmon in Maze. And I farmed it for 30 minutes. I did it 5 times. So every single area that somebody suggested, I did 5 times, 5 30-minute segments on. And all 5 times, the Wormmon made me the most money in 30 minutes. Literally over a Terra each and every single time in 30 minutes. With an Impmon 5-5, by the way. I always use the Beelzemon, so. Yep, starting from the beginning. But yeah, that was one of the best places to farm terras and what I found. There's other areas to farm terra from too, like monster cards is another good way too. No, it's not in that place. It's in the maze, not in the Dark Tower area. It's in the maze. You can actually digivolve there. It's maze first floor, I believe. Like right on the first floor. Right to the right-hand side is a bunch of Wormmons. Just go in there and start farming them. Farming the leaders, farming them, and they drop every single data type egg that there is available in the game. Like, not the actual datas to use for hatching, but the data chip eggs. And when you refund those, each one of those is 8 megs for refunding. So as long as you pick up all the money, the eggshells, and the eggs... Oh, it's 6 megs, excuse me. I thought it was 8. I guess I was wrong about that, but it still drops a lot. So like literally after like 30 minutes I'd have like almost 80 of every single type, and you scan all those in and you just make terras like real quick. Yeah, floor 1, room 1. If you could find me again, Muhammad, I'll invite you. I think I've got Submaster. You just have to remind me how to invite somebody. I can't remember how to. It's been so long since I've actually had power in the game. Yeah, the Gizamon spot's probably always crowded. I used to actually just purchase the level 6 monster cards. I know I'm terrible about this, but I used to purchase them and just farm them for the datas and the seals, and then sell the seals and datas if I didn't need them, or just store the datas until somebody in my guild needed them, basically, if I couldn't get the spot. But I mean, you're probably wanting to make money, so yeah, if you can farm the monster card 6s, definitely do that. Diablomon's there in that area also. They drop the seals along with a lot of money. If you have an area of effects skill Digimon over there that's powerful enough to not get hit by them, I'd recommend going up there and just getting as many of them aggroed onto you as much as possible. Then use your area of effects skill to kill them in like 2 or 3 hits. And they'll just pick up all the coins they drop and all the seals, and then sell the seals if you don't need them. I mean, they drop lots of stuff out there. Just don't pick up the attribute chips. Those are kind of worthless unless you really want to try to return them to a shop. Alright, I gotta get Omegamons. I am going the wrong way. I might as well do the ones I can actually kill with my Digimon without taking massive amounts of damage. No, my Magnamon X is gone. It's like the only one I'm gonna miss. But I mean, I won't worry about him. I get my regular Magnamon, I'll be happy again. That's all I really care about. I could put in the work with my Magnamon. If they ever release Magnamon as a free or X ticket thing inside the game, then I can. It's Chaos Giga with a capital C and capital G. In the game. I mean, if you've already got a Jogris, I don't really recommend trying for him. But I mean, if he's one of your favorites and you want him because he's one of your favorites and you want to use him for things because he's one of your favorites, then yeah, by all means go for him. Because they revamped his Jogris as well, and he's a triple S. But other words, I really don't see him being worth it anymore because of how much work you have to put in, or how much like time and effort you have to put into it. Even with money, I mean, it's still a lot of time and effort just to get him, and the other one too. So, because you have to have 20 Shining Spirits, 10 for each, and then you have to turn them into each one. You have to raise both Kaiser Greymon and Mandagarumon up to 99. I believe still, in order to digivolve into them, Susannomon, and then after that, I mean, don't get me wrong, Susannomon is pretty awesome, but he's one of the longest time and consumers of all, like Jogrises, to get, besides the loot box ones. But I mean, those are just completely way out there. I mean, you really don't need them. So yeah, but I mean, if he's one of your favorites, then yeah, go for him. If you really want to. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you that he's not worth it or he's worth it, because I mean, honestly, it's up to you. Oh. Okay. You gonna try the datas again? Oh yeah, can't be on a rider when you trade. That's probably why you got DC'd, I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna farm some datas myself tonight. Omegamon Zort D? Yeah, he was one of them I was gonna try to get. How do I invite a oh, here we go. Invite to guild. There you go. See, I finally figured it out. Okay. It's my bad, dude. I completely forgot about how to do it. Hey, Cosmic Joker. Yeah, Zord is definitely one of my favorites, just because Black War Greymon is my favorite Digimon of all time. The second is Magnamon. So, those are my 2 favorite Digimon, believe it or not. I do not have a literal, like, favorite Jogris. I never did, really. Omegamon X is actually pretty sweet looking, but Zort D Actually, I don't know. Just because he comes out of Black War Greymon, I guess he's one of my favorite like Joggerses of all time. But I don't think I'll ever get him. But it's fine. I'd be happy with just having Zord again. So. Yeah, well, I had AOX too, but he was like worthless because of his stats. That's why. Yeah, I highly recommend just trying to hatch eggs raw if you can farm them, especially for like Impmon. So, what am I looking for now? It takes a lot of eggs, dude. Like, you gotta save up like hundreds of eggs. I mean, if you really want to put money in and try your luck at the scam eggs, I mean, go right on ahead. But it's still gonna be just as bad trying to get a 5/5 out of the cash shop. I'm just being honest. It's always been that way. Ever since like Joymax days, it wasn't that way. You could literally buy a 5/5 egg straight from the cash shop back then. Then they changed it when Move Games took over, and then when Move Games got bought out, the probabilities were listed on the website, but they don't seem legit. They literally say 25% chance of getting a 5/5, but I don't think I've ever got a 5/5 on any of their packages. I've always had to push them with hatch backups, just because I'd rather waste money. I would have rather wasted Terras and stuff on hatch backups than try to put more money into the game back then. And then I finally just stopped buying stuff, period, and just started being free to play towards the end. So. Delta Snow. Well, how would I invite you without being like close to you? Then I have to like have your name up close. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I wasn't gonna say it, but 2% probability sounds about right to me too. I mean, the probability of 25% is definitely not correct. If you look at the Game King website, it's definitely not correct. Because if that was true, you could buy 4 eggs, and that means one of those 4 eggs should be a 5/5, right? That's the thing about statistics. They can lie with them, so that's why you got to be careful with statistics. Oh, yay! Didn't even realize I was that close to being done with it. Oh, you're at Silver Lake? Okay. I'm kind of close to there. Wait a minute, where do I got to turn these in? That water attribute one, that's going to be the death of me. Yeah, that's why I don't recommend to anyone buying eggs from the cash shop anymore. I always recommend trying to hatch normal eggs, unless, of course, it is only sold in the cash shop. Then you have basically no choice. So then by all means, it's all up to you. If you want to do it, do it. I mean, it's your money. You spend it how you want to. I mean, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters, right? I mean, I'm just happy being free to play. That's how I was in World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2, all the other MMOs I've played. Terra, I'm still free to play. I mean, mind you, I would spend money on some of the cosmetics in Terra, but they basically went belly up, and somebody else has the game now. I have no idea how the game's doing right now, to be honest. This game still has so much potential. And by the way, I'm on my way to you, Brandon Lee. Let me see if I can't whisper you. Whisper. What is it? Space. What did you say your name was? Delta Snow. That didn't work. There we go. That's what I did wrong. They have a 5/5 in the shop, really. What is it? Oh, X antibody digis. Oh, it's a riddle egg. RIP. They got Riddle, Jogris, and Riddle X antibodies, I guess. I guess the Jogris would kind of be worth it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, here he is. I don't know. I mean, is there any space left in the guild? No, yep, there is. Okay. Omega, if you see this, I'm sorry if I'm adding people that you don't want in the guild. You can fire me later. I'm used to not having power in a guild, honestly. Okay. Yeah, good luck, man. Let me know if you need some help, like doing some of the lower level quests, because my Digimon's kind of level 62 now. I don't know how much of a dent I can do, but I'll try. Yeah. Alright, Buster. Yeah, I'm going to be there too eventually. That's one of my favorite spots to farm. I don't know why people dog it so much, but it's one of my favorite spots to farm of all time. Just saying. Yeah, there's one spot left open in the guild, so I'm definitely not doing any more invites without permission. You're gonna leave that on? Okay. Trying to collect all your login items? Alright. You want me to shut it off when it's got them all? Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, when Move Games entered the picture, it ruined it. And then when they went belly up, Area Games pulled out and screwed every single one of their players over. That was like the ultimate fail on their part. They should have just given the accounts back to the players. I know Steam pulled that on my Terra account. Like, Terra did something really horrible. They made an advertisement for certain items in their cash shop, but they didn't allow it to be available for Steam players. And when Steam found out what kind of items they were items that players needed to advance in the game. Steam literally took them to court, won the lawsuit, and took the server away from them, and the players couldn't log in anymore because Terra decided to shut down the login, the login windows, the launcher basically for the game for that server. So I lost my account for a whole year before Steam finally decided to give the accounts back to the players and back to Terra. That was a big fiasco for a long time. I'll never forget that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Steam and all, but yeah, the Area Games fiasco, that was something huge. I feel so badly for those Area Games players because they lost a lot of stuff. Yeah, probably will be. I mean, it's your decision, killer. You're gonna have to make it on your own. That's not something anybody else can do for you. I know I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in because my 2 cents are just to play the game the best you can for free until some major changes come in, hopefully in the future. Yeah, but the reason why Game King can get away with it is because it's not something that a player needs to advance in the game. Like, literally all the items they have in the probability boxes, or loot boxes if you like to call them, they are not necessary for you to move through the storyline of the game. They're only necessary if you want to be able to do the in-game dungeons. But do you absolutely need to do the in-game dungeons to play the game? No, you don't. You don't need them to do most of the storylines either, apparently, so I mean, that's why they can get away with it. So I mean, until Steam says otherwise, I don't even know if they're not doing that. They're not doing anything about it because of what happened with Terra and the other 3 games they did that to, and then they stopped doing that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, Steam hasn't been very helpful lately as of the last couple of years, though. Like, they've been more lenient towards the gaming companies than they have the player base. So that's like a majority of gaming companies are like completely against their player base, and they keep doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons, which is for their board of executives. And that's why a lot of these gaming companies are losing money so much now. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I feel for the area game players. The limited time one? Yeah, I know you're talking about the limited time one. I mean, you can farm those eggs in the game. So literally all those packages are for just to save you time and advance your game faster. That's it. And that's the things that are okay for them to do. So I'm sorry to say it's okay for them to do that. Just think though, on Steam, I think everything on Steam is like 20% off. Like literally everything is 20% off. So now I gotta defeat Monzemons anyway, so do I have any more spirit points or skill points? Out of my way! Is that a Vidramon line? Vmon there, Muhammad? Okay. Oh, since we're teamed up, you can help me with the... I keep forgetting about that being a thing. That makes the quests go a lot faster. Do I have to do the water attribute quest? Because it's kind of annoying. So I'm not getting any of the quest items to drop. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. I got one. Oh, I got another one. About time. They're finally dropping now. I wonder if I had to wait till I was a certain level. Oops. Well, you answered my question by digivolving to Magnamon. That's what I was asking, if it was the Vidramon line. I'm so jelly right now, by the way. That's the one mon I want back so bad. Is my my Magnamon. I'm going to get him. Oh, I finished it. Yay! Get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. What is... Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's better just to put Digimon in storage and just wait. Because you never know what you might get later on in the future. For all my Digimon videos, I hatched almost like, I think it was like 80% of my eggs that I hatched were normal eggs. Because I just went out and farmed normal eggs and then hatched them all. To do those skill and attribute videos for every single Digimon in the game. With the exception of the ones that were trapped behind the loot boxes, like the X evolutions. You're not that late. You haven't really missed much. I've just been doing more talking, I think, than questing, which I need to start focusing on. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I hope I get a Agumon or a Gabumon, to be honest, for the Jogris. Even the black version, because if I get a black Agumon 5-5, I'm literally gonna lose my shit, dude. Like, he's my favorite of all time. The Black War Greymon. It's my favorite Digimon of all time. Favorite line from Digimon Season 2? It's Black War Greymon! And then you just see his epic entrance. That dude was legit like the most powerful Digimon in this series, and he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And he was the most powerful Digimon in the series. And He literally sacrificed himself to save the digital world, the Digidestined, and it worked. He sent the Milo-Myotismon to a different dimension. So I mean, how epic, how more epic can you get for that? I don't think you can, except maybe merciful mode. But I mean, that's a different story for a different time. Oh, that's the experience maps I think you're talking about, strategic. Yeah, here's hoping I get one of the 5/5s I'm hoping to get for the Jogris. Yeah, I do love my Magnamon. I am definitely going to try for him. People have already given me some eggs. I just need to farm my own datas, which is fine, because Dragon datas are like one of the hardest ones to have patience to farm. But I do hope the Mono Dramon is like not like severely cramped full of people. Okay, wait a minute. Where do I turn in the rest of this stuff? Am I done here? Was that the last quest for here? I think it was, wasn't it? I think I'm ready for the next area. I guess just go to the next area and find out, right? Let me out of here! Oh my god. Well, if it's Black Agumon Millenniumon, obviously I've already got one. I've got the other side 3/5, so I'd have a 5/5 for it. And I guess that would legit give me a good start with the Jogris, right? Oh wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to the teleportal. You know, that is one thing that I'm very nostalgic about. The very first 5/5 I ever got was Patamon with his burst mode, the Shadow Seraphimon. I will never forget how ecstatic I was for that 5/5. That was very, very long time ago, mind you. That was like towards the beginning of the game. It just came out of beta. The sad truth is, in beta, we only had 3/5 and 4/5. So, you think you got it bad right now. Beta was the worst. Yeah, I definitely love Magnamon, especially in this game, because of his carding ability with his Area of Effect skill. The Area of Effect skill is like godlike tier. Yes, I know, there's stronger Area of Effect skills out there, but for people who are free to play and early game, Magnamon is like super easy to get now because of the Digi-Egg boxes, so yeah. Yay! I was right. I'm in the new area now. Let's go ahead and do the sub-quest too, might as well. Get all the experience I can for my Tamer, right? Delicious fruits. Huh. Just gotta kill Palmons, right? Let's see what else I gotta do. Oh, who you talking about? You talking about Shadow Seraphimon? Yeah, it was epic. I really, really loved it when they finally put out a ride mode for him, which was like, I think like 2 or 3 years ago. And then I started using him again just because of that, just for the nostalgia purposes. I mean, there's a lot of nostalgia in the game. It's what keeps bringing us back whenever we quit. You know, us YouTubers that keep quitting and then coming back. It's just literally the nostalgia. Yeah, Monster Car 2s, the old Monster Car 2s. I don't even know if the new Monster Car 2s even still have the same mons anymore. Yeah, the good old days of DMO and burst modes were like the only thing you had to buy for the cash shop for like pocket change. Then they upped them to $5. And now it's just better to do cards. Way better to do cards. Oh, data type, that's why. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get that quest item. Hey, you're supposed to keep attacking. Wait. Take my heart. Oh, there's the other one. That's what I was looking for. Didn't realize there was a scroll down there. My bad. I forgot to ask last time, is this music too loud? Like, I'm just going to use the game's music from now on, since I don't have to worry about that third-party company. Any of the third-party companies trying to come after me for the music in the background anymore, since it's the game. It's the game's music. Oh yeah, dude. You don't even have to tell me. That's how I got my first Digimon Miracle, so I could get my regular Magnamon. Back then, it was so hard to get him. It literally took me 2 years from the release date of the Chimeramon dungeon to get my Digimon Miracles. I was so lit after I got it too, because I'd been doing Chimeramon raid for like the whole 2 years. Like at least a few times each and every single day, I would come home, log in, and just do that raid so I could try to get that Digimon Miracles. But now that they've put it in these like boxes, it's like way easier to get, because I literally did a couple scan videos where I scanned 100 boxes a piece, and one of them I got 3 Digimon Miracles, and the other one I got like 5. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm probably just gonna save them. Okay, Mohammed. I appreciate you joining the stream, though. I appreciate all the support I've been getting, too, for coming back. I really do. I know I've been salty with the company, and I did not mean to take it out on the community. That was not my intention at all. Like, Omega Nix's perspective on the whole thing after he did the same thing I did just really put things in perspective for me as well. Like, I was trying to, like, get back at Game King and not at my fan base. But literally, with the anger that you get for leaving a game you've played for like almost 8 years and having to delete your account, I mean, you kind of have an understanding that the anger there was just there. There's nothing to like not blind me from what I was actually doing. So but now I get the chance to remake all the videos in a free-to-play aspect, so that's good, right? That was another one too. Hey Milan, I don't understand what that says. I mean, literally, if it's any of if it's AO, either of the Omegamons or Millenniummon, I'll be happy, to be honest. As long as it's one of them that can still be used for like some of the in-game content and the dungeons. That's all that matters to me. Evo Igrim. Who do I gotta give these to? Oh. I gotta go over to that one jump spot too. It's been 6 years since I've been to these maps. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I speak very little Spanish. So I know I don't think that's Spanish. If it is, I'm sorry. I only know so much. Like, the best I could do is no hablar inglés. No, I'm just kidding. No hablar español. And then tu hablar inglés. It's about the best I could do from my Spanish class, unfortunately. My public school education was really bad. Hey, TJ! Yeah, I'm only doing free-to-play, though. Don't worry, TJ. I'm not going to put any money in the game. I'm done with that stuff. That stuff is long gone. I'm going to just make free-to-play accounts on all servers, especially when they come up with a Jump Tamer event again. I'll do all the other servers. But right now I'm on Omegamon, because it's like the busiest and it's like the most positive, so... And they've made some changes to the game that are really decent, too. Rust even came back to Beelzemon, so you do at least have one of the OX players back on Beelzemon. And we got a streamer that's on Beelzemon as well, so he has one on Beelzemon and one on something else too. It's Serbian? Okay, that makes sense. Is that close to Serbia is close to Russia, right? Or is that close to somewhere else? You can't restart? Yeah, I'm not saying that you need to restart. I'll probably build a new account on Beelzemon server because, like I said, I'm going to build an account on every single server and just be free to play on every single server. Just going to have to wait till after they come up with a Jump Tamer event again, which probably will be towards the end of the year. Yeah, I sure am. I am back. Free to play only. Whenever they do jump events. That's about the best I could tell you, Mohammed. So, literally, you guys do not have to make a new account on Steam, on Steam's Omegamon. I'll definitely be making accounts on the other servers when they do a jump event. Like, as soon as I find out that there's a jump event, I will jump on each server, create an account, and then go from there. And I'll probably get Magnamon in each and every single one of them, just so I can help people out with carding and stuff. Just gonna be honest. That's just like my favorite thing to do. Data types. My DS is gone. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be one of those free-to-players that's going to be on all the servers eventually. But right now I'm just going to focus on the Omegamon server because there's no jump events going on right now. I just barely missed it by like 3 days, so... Yeah, don't worry. I'll make an account on each and every single server, so don't worry. Eventually. Just have to have patience. Try to get these leaders to pop up so I can get the last of the stones. Alright, yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, please do so. And also, if you haven't joined Omega Nix's Discord server, you should check out his channel and join his channel as well, his Discord channel, because his channel is a lot bigger than mine. I think that's where a majority of my audience came from too when I came back. I really appreciate that too. Oh, Re-Arise? Yeah, the creators of that are the ones that jumped onto the Digimon Survive game with Witchcraft, so I guess they're finally going to get into making that game finally. Which, I don't see it coming out until next year, to be honest, because of how long they've been feuding over these copyright things. Oh my gosh, is that the last one? Finally! Okay, where's this Palmon leader at? Yeah, Omegamon is the most alive server. There's just the most people on. But the other streamer that's on Beelzemon, my old server, said it's not dead. I'm like, well, he disagreed with me at saying that, but I'm just like, well, it was just me and one other person, and whenever I was on in the same time zone he was on, and we were the only ones tanking the raids. So maybe he hasn't gotten that far to the end game yet. I don't know, but it was just me and one other person that was able to do the Royal Knights and Omegamon raid. So, I mean, it was so hard because you had to take so much damage to do those raids. Persona 5 Royal? Nah, I've never played Persona. New Century for mobile? Survive will be out sometime, but I'm tired of waiting for new Digimon games to come out. Cyber Sleuth and this right here is probably the only Digimon games I'll be playing for a while. Then I got Minecraft and Pokemon too, so whenever I get bored. Yeah, I need to get with Omega whenever he has time, and we'll have to work out something where I can put a Discord link to his Discord on my channel as well. I think his is a lot more active than mine anyway. I'm a total noob when it comes to Discord anyway. I'm better at doing streams and like making templates and stuff for like videos. Oh, I have to kill the regulars too, huh? I think I'm gonna miss the yellow soccer costumes the most for leveling. Oh my goodness. I need one more of him and one more of the other one too. There we go. That should be all of them. Right now I'm just basically trying to focus on finishing the quest up to Waterfront. Probably focus on my Tamer levels in my own free time. Down in the basement dungeons below. Oh, nice! Somebody got the Gallantmon X Factor. Good going. Oh, I gotta turn these into the other side. Yeah, all the X Factor Digimons that I had on my old account before I deleted it, I got for free. The last one was that the rarest one I got was the Magnamon X, which my brother gave me for free, unfortunately. But that's the only one I'm really gonna miss. The other one was AOX, which I just ground out the X tickets for it. Hey Roberto, hatch egg. Hatch what egg? I haven't hatched any eggs yet. We're gonna do some hatching races later on apparently. It's a good idea, I think. Me, Omega Nix, and some of the other YouTubers, we're going to get together and we're going to have a hatching race on the game. I need to save up some datas though first, so I'm going to work on that in my own spare time probably after the stream's over. I didn't have anything down here, so down there. Oh. I got to do these here, the leaders here, I think. that counted. That's all that matters to me. This is the only egg I've hatched besides the crappy Kunamon, and that's my Piomon, which is actually a Biomon. Never understood why they've called it Piomon in this game. Well, it depends how far back you want me to go, because the last 2 years that I played on that account, I didn't buy anything from the cash shop, because that's when they began the loot box system. Yes, I did start out buying some of the loot boxes when it first came out, but once I realized exactly how rare of a chance it was to get the items, I just started farming stuff for free. But I didn't buy near as much as Russ did. I'll tell you that much. Now, he still spends way too much for my taste. Yeah, those are cash grabs. That's why I just decided to start up again and just do free to play. It's possible. Just won't be able to do any of the in-game dungeons, and I'm fine with that. It's like a whole new game anyway now, TJ, because at the beginning everything's changed. All the beginning quests are different. So like when the game first started up, I used to buy like the burst mode items from the cash shop before they became a droppable item with monster cards, which was like I think 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago when they started doing that. They put the monster card, new monster card system in play. But yeah. Yeah, they give you level up boxes too, TJ. Up to level 40. Up to level 40, I think. And then after that, it's every 5 levels after that. The 50th level, 50th Tamer level, you get a free 5/5 Jogres egg. So, I guess that's a really good start, to be honest, compared to what we used to get. But that's without a Jump Tamer event. Jump Tamer events, they still get the level up boxes apparently, and you get the Jump Tamer event stuff too. I guess, I don't know. I mean, I missed the Jump Tamer event by like 3 days, so the latest one. But it's like I said, when the next one comes out, I'll make an account on every single server and at least get me a Magnum on every single server. Grinding it out. I'll be a carding machine, a money-making machine. So I just need the regulars. I think everyone's gonna miss those permanent costumes though. Those were like a godsend for a lot of the dungeons. I don't know. It depends on how good the items are for the Jump Tamer. If they're better than what I've got on this account at the time when they release it, then probably. But if not, then no. This account's pretty much it for right now, because I mean I'm gonna be grinding anyway. At least with this count, people can see exactly what they can do without a jump event, too. Get 3 more of these guys. I'm sure by the time the next jump event comes out, I'll already have this profile, or this character, to the level that you'd probably get to anyway. Last one. Let's wait. Hurry up and wait. Yep, gotta go over there now, again. Can't believe my Digimon's already at 65. I remember making it to like the 40 to 60 range was like nearly impossible for your Digimon when it first started out on this game. That was a long time ago. They've made some changes to that though. I don't even... Do I need to do that one? I guess it's a sub-quest. I could do it anyway just for the experience, but... Oh, the captains! Oh yeah, I remember those. Chaosmon's on here too. I just remembered that they finally released Chaosmon onto this game. And he's a free Jogress, so that's pretty nice. They haven't done one of those in a long time. I don't know if I told you that, TJ. Dailies. Alright. Moving along. I honestly believe what he did was he bought an item from somebody else, like, in the game. But he didn't buy it in the game, he bought it on a website or something, which is illegal, according to their terms of service, and that's why he got banned. And it's either that or else he bought one of the items that was hacked in the game, because they did a massive ban wave for all the people who hacked items from the cash shop, which they can't really do that anymore now, so... Because most of the items you get now... Alright, Muhammad, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, I grinded out Susano too during that one event. I also remember grinding out on the spirit cards for the Bokomon books when they had the Bokomon books as a droppable item from the spirit cards. You remember that? I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but it, like 1 month after they, I think it was like 1 month or 1 year after they finally changed it to where the Bokomon books were only in the cash shop. Yeah. That's basically what I'm going to be now. Free to play, just saving up Terras and buying what I want from other players. I mean, no harm, no foul if I get banned for a hacked item being in the game. I mean, it's not my fault, but at the same time, it's whatever. It's free to play. Just stay free to play and I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I'd be more worried if I'd spent money in the game and then got banned because of buying another person's hacked item in the game. That would just really peeve me off. That's why I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't put any money in the game until they figured out a better system for that kind of deal. But yeah, I don't know what his situation is, but I mean, obviously it's bad enough that he's never getting his account back, so. He could be as salty as he wants about it. I was salty for a while. I mean, I've been away from the game for basically a year, about 11 months, just to cool off because of the fact that they said they wouldn't fix my bugged account. So, I mean, you were there when it kept either killing me or killing one of you guys, like, instantly in the dungeons. So, I mean, I set the video proof in of it, so it's whatever. It's not like I lost that much. The AOX I had I got for free for grinding for the X tickets and trading in during that one event they had when they put it in the game for tickets. He was a weak AOX. The Magnamon X I got for free from my brother. The Gallantmon X I got from an event item. So I got lucky there. And most of the other X's I just grinded out tickets for. Or spent the tickets that I got from the items I didn't need when I did actually begin, when they started beginning the loot boxes, I bought them. Like a dumbass. Yeah, even with the GM buff, we still died. because of the bug on my account. Like, I literally, as soon as I entered, my HP was 1 on my Digimon. So I literally had to waste a healing item, and then it would just kill me, or kill somebody in the party. Like, I had it on a live stream recording, and I sent it into them. I cut it out and sent it into them, and I did more recordings with my brother in the Royal Base, because it was happening more often than that than it was anywhere else. And then it started spreading to crack of Devimon and all the other dungeons, including like, the Zonumon dungeon, the easiest dungeon that we had to do for farming stuff, for like jewelry and stuff. It started happening in there. It started happening in crack of Devimon, and that's when I just like rage quit. I couldn't do any of the dungeons, none of them. Instance dungeons, nothing. And then it started happening when I was changing from map to map. Like, it instantly just killed my Digimon. So it's like, what's the point in logging in and trying to play? So, yeah. That account was just... It was... That account I've had since the beta of this game coming out. Like, I left after, like, a couple months of the beta being released. And then I logged in, like, 6 months after they actually officially released the game for everyone to play. And... from then on, I was using that account. I think I quit one time in between, or took a break for when I was in college, and then came back, and then had to end up deleting the account. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I was free to play for the last bit I had the account anyway, and I'll be free to play for like probably the remainder of the game's lifespan. So, and I'll just make videos on how to help free to play players in the community out. Basically, that's what I'm gonna focus on. So, all right, man. Enjoy soccer, dude. It's a fun sport. I actually did learn that when I was in college. I didn't even know what it was until I saw it in college. Believe it or not, because American culture is so terrible. Our public school was too poor to afford soccer. We only had football, which is a ripoff. What's this, grinds? I might be streaming again Sunday, I don't know, because I'm going to do my video recordings and stuff. I've got my Pokemon team set up, I just haven't sat down and actually worked on videos for it. It's probably going to be either really good or really bad, that's all I got to say about it, because I don't know if I'm going to do very good. I'm not very good at battling. I've always been the breeder for like the group of friends that I have on Pokemon that actually do competitive. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how good I am or how bad I am. But whatever happens, I'll do the recording and then let you all be the judge of that. Anybody that's interested in watching those. I do have a background made for that, I just haven't made an intro or an outro for it. Actually the outro's made, it's the intro I haven't made yet. Where is this? He's over there. Yeah, but if I'm doing any live streams, it's just going to be on this game, I think. Grinds. Headset of Guapamon, Flower of Blossomon. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so many people playing Among Us on like Twitch and stuff. I mean, it's fun to watch other people play it, but I'd probably just like not be happy with playing it, to be honest. I'm probably gonna get like jettisoned from the ship immediately. I'm super horrible at deception. I really am. I was always brought up never to lie and stuff, so I'm like one of those truth-telling, straightforward kind of people. Where's the captain at for this? And I won't ever stream on Twitch again. Nope. The algorithm on there is just so like feminist, it's ridiculous. Well, it's not even that I just get mad, it's just that I won't last very long in the game, and I'd rather not have to sit there or just be like a ghost Nappa for a while, you know? Farming is actually more relaxing than that, I feel like. I have to deal with that kind of crap that Among Us is all about at work, like, all the time. So, I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. Literally. Okay, let's try this. Wow, that was like epic. Oh, I know. It's a good kind of man. I know. God, Hotmon. Disgusting smell. Isn't that the one that usually spawns up in the middle? Alright, I'm gonna start hunting these Blossomons as soon as I get me some water here. Try to pour this without spilling on my desk. Yeah, TJ, I made a switch from, like a huge switch for energy, from like the NOS energy drinks to G Fuel, and it is just amazing. Amazing. Like, I have no idea what I've been missing with energy drinks that don't have all the sugars and stuff in them, because you know, I've got the health background, like I'm an exercise science major, and then I got my master's in health administration, so I've always kept up with health stuff. Alright, man, I appreciate popping in. You drink gamer subs? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of G Fuel now. I really am. Ever since I like was watching A Drive one day and I saw he was advertising a % off deal with his, I guess he's got a deal with them or whatever. So I used that to buy some flavors so I could taste it and test it, and it's just amazing. You can't even believe that there's no sugar in the energy drink that they make, but there's none, and the calories are so low, so it's ridiculous. But the flavor is amazing. Like, it actually tastes what it says it is. So, Flower of Blossomon. How hard are you guys gonna be to beat? F1. Let's try to do the F2s here. Neomon, Channel 1. I don't know what the deal is with the sound cracking out every now and again. Alright, man. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you joining the stream. Just checking it out. I'll see you on Discord for sure. Yeah, if there's any games you want to add to my Discord server, feel free. I mean, it's just going to be a gaming community server now. And if you haven't joined Omegamon server, let me know, because it's definitely a lot more helpful and bigger than mine. I am so noobish with Discord. Like, I have no idea how to do anything on it. I've made some channels and I understand how to do that stuff, but some of the other stuff I don't like quite get. Like the bot stuff, yeah, forget it. I don't know how to do that stuff. And okay, I need the Guapomon headset now. But yeah, I'll try to get a link from him later on that I can actually share with other people so they can join his server as well, his Discord server. These quests are way easier than they used to be. Like, I remember you used to have like your burst mode when you came out here to do this stuff. It's ridiculous. And the drops, they're so much easier than they were before too, I feel like. But of course I know now that if you kill the leaders, you have a better chance of getting the items, so I mean, there is that. Wait a minute, how many of these do I need? Not the D-terminal one. Oh, you gotta get 5 of those from the red Vegemons. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, I'm doing a Let's Play on the Cyber Sleuth series. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think about the episodes. If you want me to make some changes to them in the future, I definitely can. But right now, I just want to capture all the storyline in it, and I'll focus on putting more battles into it, like with my Digimon team, whenever I get a better team and we get to like towards the end game, because the battles at the beginning are kind of lackluster, not gonna lie. I'm basically just trying to fight Digimon to scan their, to Digi-convert them into Digimon so I can actually raise a decent team. And I'll be trying to get memory ups from now until whatever I've got enough for a full-size team of like Jogres type Digimon in there. So there is that. Yeah, if you ever get bored and have some free time and want to check that out, definitely do, please. Now I gotta do that. Okay. Kill some red Vegemon leaders. Try to get the items to drop. There we go, we got one more. So I gotta get 3 more. Yeah, these drops are ridiculously good. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I've played the game from Vita when it was launched on Vita before it was even put on PS4 and everything. So I mean, this is like my 4th playthrough of the entire series, but this is on the complete edition. So they've changed a lot on the complete edition. So like on the Vita edition, when it first came out, you had to beat the Royal Knights before you could even digivolve into them, which made the game super hard and challenging. So they made that change, so you no longer have to fight them in order to digivolve into them. You can automatically just digivolve right into them from the get-go, which is kind of weird, but at the same time it's kind of cool. And yeah, but I mean it makes sense. They had to do something where you sacrifice one of the mons for digivolving into the Jogris, so because you're permanently going to be the Jogris, but when you can de-digivolve them back out and get both mons back. At least you could. I don't know if that's still the thing in Complete Edition or not. That I haven't done before. I haven't de-digivolved again from them. Or maybe you can just de-digivolve into one of the lower ones and that's all you get. I don't know. That's something to look up. I'll have to see if I can't do that when I get a Jogris. I'll test that out sometime. Because I know if you want the highest stats, you have to keep digivolving and de-digivolving a lot. So it's better to just wait till you got like level 99 for both sides and then Jogris them up when you've got like super high stats. Oh, has it been changed where you lose them permanently? I mean, I haven't even tested to see if I could de-digivolve any of the Jogrises that I did get in one of the playthroughs I did on Twitch when I was streaming on Twitch before I decided to just quit Twitch. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I can always log into that old account and see what's up with that. It used to be you were sacrificing one to digivolve into the Jogris, and if you de-digivolved from the Jogris back down, it gave you both of them back. But you lose certain skills. So maybe they changed it to where you can't even de-digivolve now, which would be fine. I mean, because then you could just make another Jogris of the same type, and then like 5 more of the same type or 4 more of the same type, and then put them together with that one. So like you fuse them into that Jogris, and it makes that Jogris even stronger. They do have that on there, so that makes it kind of nice. I guess I gotta go talk to Cherrymon now. Is he the one with the turn in him? Let's see if this the rotten one is up or not. Yeah, farm training does, and then you can also convert or fuse other Digimon into it to make it stronger too. I don't know if anybody knows about that thing. It's another system on the farm that nobody really uses a lot, or not the farm, but the storage system area. It's like one of the bottom tabs, and it asks for you to put like 5 Digimon in the lower slots, and then you add them to a Digimon. It's basically like putting their data into that Digimon. It's like an X convert, pretty much. So it makes that Digimon that you put those Digimon into stronger stat-wise. It like ups their stats like tremendously when you use 5 really high-level Megas or Jogrises and stuff. I haven't used it on the new Complete Edition, but I did use it on the old, and that was one of the ways I made my Digimon super strong, so I was able to do hard mode like super easy. But yeah, farm training is definitely legit easy because you just literally leave the console on and just walk away and let it do all the leveling for you. It's super easy. Okay, this rotten one is not showing up, so we're just going to go talk to Cherrymon, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done anything on the Complete Edition, like, super fancy with that system yet. I don't know if it's still the same setup or not. I'd have to try it out. Maybe sometime I'll log into my old one and try it out, see if the fusion thing's still a thing. Did I pass him up? I did. He's over there. Yeah, but on the old versions, there was a lot of differences, so they've changed a lot and added a lot of new mons. Like Apocalypse is new. Alphamon Orican is new. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of that one quest for the rotten one or whatever. Just gonna give that one up. I don't think I need to do it anyway. I think subquests you don't really have to do. It's just the main quest I have to do. Alright, so let's go do the... Oh, I haven't even got all the fragments yet, I guess. I haven't got any of those to drop. I thought I was picking those up. That's crazy. Well, I guess I'll just do the Guapamons real fast. No, it's darkness gear fragments. I haven't got any of those to drop from the red Vegemons. No, I already finished that one. That one's done, dude. That water attribute one is done. It's finite. Yeah, I know that was from the previous area. I've already finished that one. This is not attributes. This is this one. Red Vegemon's black cogwheel fragments. I haven't got any of those to drop. I thought I was picking them up when I was killing them. And then it said I completed a quest, so I went and turned it in, thinking that I had it done, but it's not that one that I had done, apparently. No, that teddy bear one, that's done, man. Guess I'll do these easy ones real quick, and then I'll go back and try to... They've really dumbed down the HP on a lot of these now, because... I remember when you used to have a burst mode just to do this area. Like, seriously, literally, you had to have a burst mode to do this area. Those are the main quests too, aren't they? Those fragment quests. Oh, there's one. I think that was one. Yep, there's one. Oh, that's alright, Omar. You don't have to watch my stream. That's okay. Just, you can always wait for me to do videos, too. I mean, I understand. Everybody's going to be at a different time zone. Time zones are killer. I know. Yeah, I've come back, Ray. Free to play only and on Omegamon server for now. I'll make free to play characters, when they release another Jump Tamer event, which I just missed one by 3 days, so... I think that's actually an original quest to the game, too, the Dark Fragments, so... Yeah, so everything I'm going to do on my YouTube channel is all going to be based on free-to-play for this game from now on. So only things that'll help free-to-play players in the community. My very first item of business, well, first 2 items of business, Impmon and Digimon. There it is. That was not bad actually for the drop rates. I just for some reason wasn't getting in the drop at the first part there. Okay, wait. Who do I turn that into? Oh, over here. Oh, it's the one back in the corner back in there. I'll have to go back. Hey, Tamer's 45. I can open the 45 box now. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Random buff event. Sweet. 500% boosters. You know, I'll probably just use them. I'm going to store them up for when I go to Verdandi. I'm probably going to need them a lot in Verdandi. I'm sure they haven't made that many changes to them. Level 50. Jogris. Chip 15 days. Random reinforced mercenary Digi-Egg 1. I don't see anything about a guaranteed 5/5 in that. Somebody said I was going to get a guaranteed 5/5. Re-rolling. What do you mean re-rolling? This isn't a Jump Tamer event. There is no Jump Tamer event going on right now, so I can't do any re-rolling. This is just a normal, like, start. Or are you talking about grinding more levels? Because that's basically what I'm doing. For the Tamer. So now I gotta kill Blossomons. Oh, is it in the level 50 or 60 email? Okay, I need to go to channel 0 or something where there's not very many people at. Oh man, my knee. Knee's cramping up. Oh, the level 60 box was... somebody in the guild was saying it was the level 50 box, so... It does say reinforced egg, so it could be a reinforced 5/5, it just doesn't state it in the name. They have done that before, but I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath because the last reinforced eggs it's given me were all 3/5s with the exception of this Piomon. That was a 4/5. That's just how terrible my luck is. I know a lot of people that get nothing but 5/5s from the get-go off the first eggs they get, so... It is what it is. I mean, in all honesty, I never got to do the in-game content, and I was really butthurt about it, but I really didn't need to do it to play the game. I could still do all the farming I wanted to do for, like, making Terra and stuff, so I could still be free to play towards the end game. The only problem I had was my account was so severely bugged, I just couldn't play the game anymore, so, and since they couldn't fix it, I just had to delete it. So I just took a year off after rage quitting, pretty much, and... Yeah, I feel much better about it too, especially after seeing Omega Nyx and Eternal Tamer's videos and streams. Omega Nyx put something in very great perspective for me though. I should not have deleted all my content videos because that just hurt the fan base just as much as it did Game King. And that was my intent all along, was to hurt Game King, but ended up hurting my fan base as well. When you're mad and angry, you don't think about things like that till it's too late. So, yeah, Odaiba raids will be a thing for, like, I don't know. I'll have to get some super good accessories before I can go there. But, I mean, with how cheap the accessories are in the Omegamon server right now, I'm pretty confident I'll get a pretty good set. I mean, we'll see. That's going to be a ways off, though, as a free-to-play player, for me. And again, I do plan on, if they ever do a Jump Tamer event, again, I will make a Tamer on each and every single server with that Jump Tamer event. And try to get Magnamon and Impmon on all of them, so that way I can help other people out on the other servers with like carding and stuff. It's just gonna be my main goal, is to help people do things a lot easier for free, you know? Okay, I need to start doing these dudes. In all honesty, I don't know how much longer this MMO is gonna last. I mean, if it does make a comeback, it'll be because of the team that made the Cyber Sleuth series and the Digimon Re-Arise series and all that stuff. Now, at least Chaosmon is the first free Jogress they've released in the game since, like, who was the other one that they released, like, a long ass time ago? I'm trying to think. When was the last one before Chaosmon that they released that was a free in-game Jogress? Like, you didn't have to buy an item from the cash shop at all. I can't even remember when that was, to be honest. It's so long ago. So they actually did Chaosmon right for being free, but at the same time, he's an SS+, so I mean, he'll be useful for some of the dungeons and some of the raids, but you're going to still need some help, probably. Which is fine, but I mean, if you're a free-to-play player, that's actually really good for an SS+ Jogress. I don't think we have any SS+ Jogresses that are free right now. Besides that one. I could be forgetting one of them. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to ever be a thing. I mean, if the team for Cyber Sleuth took over, that'd be the first thing he wanted to do, was change all the sprites in the game, the MMO. He's really interested in making a Digimon MMO, but Bandai doesn't want to get behind it because of this game right here that they have going. So that kind of hurts him and his team from that. But he could, in all honesty, his game engine, his team's game engine, and their Digimon sprites, they can't be held for copyright infringement if they went their own way and made their own server and their own game. So that is a legit possibility. So I'm going to hold out for that too in the future. Right now, his team is working on the Digimon Survive game, finally. They got put in on the Digimon Survive game. I guess Witchcraft, if I remember right. Yeah, it's Witchcraft. Witchcraft was the one that's finally going to do the development of the game. But, I mean, I don't see that game being released for another year. All the copyright fights they had with the Fire Emblem team, they just gave up on it. They just handed it back to Bandai and said good luck finding a game designer team that'll work with the copyright issues. I wouldn't have patience for that stuff either. They should have just made their own sprites instead of depending on third-party people to do it, because those people are the worst. They expect to get paid a crap ton of money for their artwork, which you can't blame them, but at the same time it's kind of rough because the player base, the fan base, the community base, they all suffer from it. And it's all Bandai and Toei Animation's fault, so. I think I'm just going to try to skip all the sub-quests from now on. I think I'm just going to do the main quest and try to get to Fire Island Waterfront. And in my own free time, I'm going to start farming some dragon data. Because I got Vidermon eggs, I got Impmon eggs, and I've gotten a lot of data for the Impmon eggs too, thanks to, Muhammad. It was Muhammad in the chat, but I can't remember his in-game name. It's, got so many Chaoses. Got Chaos Warriors in the game. Omega Fanbase, that's a good one. Gigamaro. Why does it say I'm still level 7? What's the deal with that? Is it taking a while to update that? Oh, this guy. OniJeeks4? Yeah, shout out to him for all the devil data. I could have farmed my own from the basement dungeon now since I'm like level 67 and my F2's up there quite a ways. Have to start farming some monster cards for burst mode boxes too. Oh, there's a main quest back there that I missed too, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get to 74 on the Digimon before I go there, but if not, then I'll just come back and do some subquests. That's what I basically just want to skip them for. Because I remember, the one thing I do remember about Server Continent is that we could skip the subquests, but you had to do all the main quests in order to unlock Odaiba. So, or is it Shibuya? I think it's Shibuya. So, one of those, the new map area. You have to do all those main questline quests in order to unlock that card game that allows you to go there to that area. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding on the quest lines, but it's so much easier than it was before. Because I remember playing in this area, I had to have my burst mode when I first started the game 6 years ago back in this area. It was definitely harder because you had to have a burst mode to do these areas and File Islands. So they've definitely dumbed down the HP in these areas, which is really nice. And really revamped the Digimons too, so this actually puts everything in perspective for me though too, because of the fact that okay, where do I get this from? Mammothmons? I gotta get Cherrymon's black cogwheel fragments from Cherrymons. I gotta find these. I guess let's go do the Mammothmons first. Yeah, a Tamer level 70 is what it used to be. I don't know if it's been upped any more than that. Tamer level 70 and I think a Digimon at level 70 at minimum. Or is it Tamer 65 now? I remember when they first came out with Server Continent Desert, you had to be Tamer 70 and have a Digimon of level 70 or 80. I can't even remember now. Yeah, the rebounces kind of are legit like the best thing they've done in the game so far that I've seen since I've been gone. It's nice to see that they actually rebound some of the dungeons too. Because some of those early game dungeons were impossible for new players unless they had like the best statted jewelry and stuff. And it's just like, what the heck were they thinking? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely hooray for the rebounces. Definitely going to have to rework on seals too, but the seal openers is going to be the biggest problem for me. And all free-to-play players, I think. I remember when the F2 would just like barely put a dent in the captains. It was ridiculous back then. I'd even have to have clone in my Digimon a little bit just to do anything out here. This is crazy. Crazy how much easier the game has gotten in these early areas. I'm sure it's gonna get. I'm sure it's still hard in the new maps though. I don't know if anybody in the chat can confirm that or not. I'm sure you still have to have like overpowered accessories in order to go to those maps, or at least decent accessories. I don't need any more leaders. So this map of, or document of legend, isn't that supposed to like be a drop item? You know, I think I'm missing something here. I think it's supposed to drop from a different one. I think it's like a... Let's check this out. I think... Isn't there a Mammothmon of Legend? And he drops that thing. Yep, Mark of Legend. Well, he's in the next area. That makes no fucking sense. I don't know. Let's The legend tells us that there is an ancient document containing ancient Digimon's prophecy. We call it the ancient document of legend, but never seen it before. According to the legend, Mammothmon, the Digimon who was with the birth of Digital World, has the document. Could you get the ancient document of legend from Mammothmon Captain? Ah, so it is the Captain. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's understandable, Ray. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out the stream, though. Appreciate it. So he is supposed to drop. There it is. I just gotta learn some patience, don't I? Come on, stupid Tamer. Jump on the bird. Yeah, I think everybody would love to buy a Force Speedramon X. Oh. I can see him being the next one they release into the X ticket shop for permanent. And maybe Magnum on X, all the ones that are kind of like weaker than Jogris's. The ones that are pretty close to Jogris' strength, they probably won't put in there. Alright, Brandon, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, man. But I won't be streaming tomorrow, probably Sunday. Tomorrow and the day after, I usually do my video recordings and then my video editing. Because those are my actual days off. All the other days I'm on call, so I have no idea if I'm going to get called in or not right now with this crap that's going on in real life. Where's the Gatsumon? Is that in another area? Wait, those are Gatsumons way back there. I guess I'll go back there and do those real quick, then I'll come over here after switching channels to do the Cherrymons. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've got a lot of quests to do, so I shouldn't be bored for a while. So one thing about MMOs and being a free-to-play player, you can always just do the grinds. Just do the grinds. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I hope I have some decent drops too. RIP drop rates. It seems so far a lot better than I'm used to, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. let's go ahead and use my 500%. Where are they? Right there. 500% booster. I'll have to make some more epic music so I can use my own music in the background of the streams. I mean, I don't mind the music on the game itself, but I've been making my own music, so... Yeah, but people on cell phones I don't think can see it though, can they? I don't think they can see the chat, and that's the one complaint I've had the most when I used to do streams of DMO. So then I put it on the stream itself so people on cell phones could actually keep up with the chat. Because a lot of people were watching my stream on cell phone. I mean, I guess I could decrease the size of the chat bar up there, but let me see what it does when I shrink it down. I don't know. I don't know if you'll still be able to read that or not. Yeah. Is that even legible? I don't think that's even legible. Yeah, but I can't please everyone, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I can't. I mean, I could move my quest box, I think. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Dane. Yeah, I'm just doing free-to-play. That's all I'm going to focus on is the free-to-play community. And I've already spoken to Omegamon and Eternal Tamer about that. That's all I'm going to focus on is free-to-play stuff. I think that's why I can do the most, be the most helpful, just because I can't buy into the game anymore, not with real money. I just can't. Not after 7.5 years, or actually 8 years of wasted time on my other profile or other account that I had to delete because I couldn't fix it. So. I mean, why do you need to see my Digimon level? See, there's one thing that's going on right now where people can actually hack your accounts for like having the Digimon name and all that stuff visible, which, I mean, I'm not 100% concerned about really, because I'm just going to be doing free to play, but I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what my level is going to be, though. I mean, I can move my camera box down so you can actually see the level on the Digimon, I guess, but so like right there, let me grab this, slide that down. There, how's that? So make sure that the, yeah, it's not going outside the box. Oh, I'm safe as long as I'm on Steam? Oh, okay, well. So I just need to make, if they do a Jump Tamer event, I'll probably just be making my free-to-play accounts through the Steam then. Because that's the only launcher I have. So when I do make all those accounts with a Jump Tamer event on the other servers, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep them on Steam. Sorry to say, but that's just how I'm going to do it. But, yeah, Omega, I need to get with you on a Discord link for your Discord server, so I can share that on my channel. Yeah, alright. I mean, I can't really do nothing with the chat, because I know people like to watch the stream on cell phones, and the largest complaint I had was that they couldn't see the chat. And I know on PC or anything else you can probably see the chat, but on cell phones it's kind of rough. No, it's fine. You're fine. No, I don't mind people like pointing out things they'd like me to change on it, so it's fine. It's no big deal. The screen's already probably really small for a lot of people on a cell phone anyway, especially when you have it long ways. Where does this get turned in at? Down there, then I go to the next area. No, you're fine. Oh, he's up. I could do that one now. Oh yeah, I know. I don't really care though. I remember how hard these bosses used to be first starting out in the game. You used to have your burst mode and have some clone on them before you could even do any damage to these things. If you even like touch them. Yeah, like a shareable Discord link so people could be added to your server. Not just mine, because I know a lot of people that have come from your server to watch and stuff like that, but your server is more active than mine. My Discord's like pretty much dead, and I am really, really bad with Discord. Like, I'm super like good at like creating like thumbnails and stuff like Photoshop and stuff, so I can make like the streaming software and stuff like that work, and I can make my videos and stuff like that and edit and all that stuff. But I don't know anything about like bot making or anything like that for like Discord, so that's why I have mods. And I mean they just don't play DMO anymore, so my Discord server is like really dead. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get with you and find a way to put a link on here that I can share, like in my like description and stuff. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. Like, my Discord wouldn't be the way it is right now if it wasn't for the 2 mods I have, because I have no clue. Actually, 3 mods. I've got 3 moderators on there. 2 of them are really good at Discord. One of them hasn't even been on in like ever. I think they like completely left Discord altogether, so sad. Okay, I need the yeah, so like instead of having like 2 separate like community Discords, why not just have the one? I mean, you've already got one like basically going, so you know what I mean? I mean, mine could be like a backup or something like that for like other games and stuff. Because there's a lot of people on there that play a lot of different games as well, like on yours. Man, those are dropping like easy. I'm just so surprised at how easy these older maps are now, man. Like, I can't get over it. I remember having to use my burst mode here. It's ridiculous. Are the Shibuya and Odaiba maps like still super overpowered? Like, you have to have like really good accessories in order to go there still? Or if they've dumbed them down a little bit too? I'm just winning with these drop rates right now. You have no idea. Shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, I know. Oh, I got one up here that I gotta turn in yet. I think that's the Gatsumon one. I'm just trying to do all the main quests, to be honest. Gonna skip all the subquests I don't really feel like I need at the moment, and I'll come back and do them if I need to level my Digimon up some more. Jesus, these red Vegemon will be the death of me. Yeah, stay away from me, leader. I'm already back over at Terra, and I haven't even done that much today. Yeah, tonight I'm going to work on farming a whole bunch of dragon data since Muhammad gave me some more devil data for my Imon eggs, so I can just focus on dragon data. So I'll have at least 2 eggs I'll be trying to hatch for our little hatch racing. That's going to be kind of entertaining. I'm kind of wondering if maybe that'll just change my luck for the better. I always have bad luck with hatching natural eggs. I always have. That'll put a new spin on it, though, for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to basement dungeon 2, and hopefully I can farm some dragon datas from the monos down there. Hey, Windblade. Yeah, I just I'm hoping that I don't have to deal with anybody down there botting the monos. I'm used to that. All right, man, that sounds good. Yeah, we can talk more about the hatching race thing on your Discord later, if you're on there. Basically, the next 2 days I'll be focusing on my videos and video editing. But I mean, if there's any time frame on like Sunday and any time after that during the week, then that'd be perfect for like a hatching race. Because I don't see myself going anywhere for a while. It seems like our governor and his wife just tested positive for the thing that's going on right now. So. We're back on the lockdown stuff again. It's like the VIPs come down with it and everything just goes to crap. So now people are just like stuck at home and can't go nowhere. Which I guess I'm fortunate enough to have one of those positions where I'm not really needed at the office. So, because I'm not important. I'm really not. I know it sounds bad to say that, but my position is not important at all. Like doctors and nurses, they're the important people. They're the ones that are needed there. So there's no point in me being there and then putting them at risk or You know, just like being at risk, period. So everything that I do at the office, I can literally do from home. But if they need me for like an emergency or something, they can call me in. So there is that opportunity. Oh, you're free Sunday? Cool. Well, good luck, killer. I told you, man. It's up to you. I mean, it's your money. I'm not making decisions for people that are going to put money into the game. That's all up to you. It's your money. I mean, it's your happiness level to deal with. I mean, if it makes you happy, then do it. I mean, it's completely, entirely up to you guys about doing that stuff. Me, I'm just not doing it no more. I mean, there'd have to be some seriously large changes done to the game before I'd actually want or feel the want to put money back into it. Upfront honesty, that's it. Buy everything in the shop. I mean, it is a lot cheaper on the Steam version, that's for sure. Like 20% cheaper on everything, but still. The loot boxes like ended everything for me. That was just it. I mean, they could have stuck with like purchasing direct purchases of certain items, or if they did something like I keep saying this, and somebody else has said it too. If they came up with the system of where our in-game currency could be spent in the cash shop, like Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft and other games have started doing, this game could definitely pick up a lot more player base if they did something like that. I mean, that doesn't even mean that everybody will still get the item, because they're still locked behind a loot paywall, so... it's something they could definitely do. Yeah, the discount's definitely a huge deal on the server for that. But yeah. I mean, I think that's like the greatest idea that these game designers could do for this game right now. Like coming up with a system where we use our Terras and stuff for like the purchases of the items in the shop as well. It is a thing. I mean, other MMOs are doing it because they've lost a lot of players because of the subscription base that they've started doing. Oh, Rip, you're on the Game King account, so yeah. Oh, good luck, dude. That kind of sucks. Full price. All these sub-quests that just popped up. Yeah, Omega, do you remember if we have to do the sub-quests? Because I remember in Server Continent, all I had to do was the main quest, and then I was good. Like, I never did the sub-quest, like, anywhere. I don't think I ever did sub-quest anywhere. I think I only did, like, the purple quest, and that was it. Like, everywhere. So I had literally had sub-quests still everywhere to do. Is that like still a thing, or do you even know? Crystal of Wisdom, Magic Wand of Wizardmon, Arachnomon's Black Cogwheel Fragment, Waspmon's Black Cogwheel Fragment, Tin Waspmon. Oh, I could skip these two. Yeah, but my Tamer's still not 55. Don't you have to be like 55 to get to Maze? Because that's basically what I'm shooting for right now. It's just trying to level up my Tamer a little bit. I know, that's true. I could have done that. Can I actually fight the Argomon now at 67, you think? I mean, I've got my skills pretty upgraded. I don't know if I can or not, though. It's probably really busy out there, though, too, so... I could? Okay. I might just do that, then. Let me finish up the quest I've already taken first, and then I'll probably just go out there and see if it's too busy for me to be out there. If it is, I'll just keep doing quests until I'm done with the stream, and then I'll probably just go to Basement 2. I know Basement 2 still pays out pretty good on experience up to, like, level 70-something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I definitely high enough level to go out to Maze Entrance, so... Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, if it's one hit kill to captains, it should be fairly easy to kill them now too. Because I mean, it seems like they've dumbed down everything out here in the old maps, which is really nice. Because that means tamers that just start the game don't really have to like grind out like a Digimon with cloning and stuff, and have super powered accessories already. That was like the main thing back when I was still playing, so it was terrible. Wait, it's no, that's right. Okay, just keep killing the big ones, I guess, until they drop what I need. There's one. Yeah, I was gonna go down and do the Karamon, so that's one of my favorite Digimons to farm for Devil Datas, and then Muhammad, who's now in our guild, by the way. So if you don't like the 2 people that I added to the guild, I mean, you can fire me and all that stuff. I won't be hurt at all. But yeah, he gave me a whole bunch of Devil Data, so like twice. So yesterday and then today. So I don't have to farm them anymore. So now I just gotta worry about getting Dragon Data. So I have like 2 different eggs to like try to hatch now, which is awesome. I really appreciate all the help I've gotten so far already on Omegamon server. This community is so much different than the Beelzemon community I had way back in the day. That community was so terrible, so negative. It was so bad, it just made me hate the game. Hello's name, I can't pronounce your name. I think it's an Arabic. Is that Arabic? Arabic? Alright, man, I'm just saying, I added 2 people, and I told everybody else there's 1 slot left, and that's for you to figure out who to fill it with. Because I'm not going to fill up the guild without somebody's permission first. Mohammed is the Onyx 4 or something like that. He's a pretty high level tamer, so he's at in-game content already. So definitely want to keep him on board, probably. The other guy is known as Snow. I think he just started on this server too, because I started on this server, so... Oh, I've already got the fragments. It's so crazy how increased the drop rates and stuff are out here. I am not used to it being so easy on these maps anymore. This is ridiculous, dude. Yeah, you remember the toxicity I had to deal with, man? I'm glad somebody does. The other streamer that I was watching yesterday, I can't remember his name, starts with an A. I saw him go live on your Discord. He's on Beelzemon, and he said it's a lot busier now. I don't know if I buy that, but I mean, I remember being one of the only tanks that could help for the Omegamon raid on that server, so... He wasn't in Verdandi, so I couldn't tell. He was in the new map, so maybe he hasn't done Verdandi stuff yet. I'd just wait until there's a new Jump Tamer event, Comlet, to be honest, if you want to join me, because I'm going to be making accounts in all servers whenever they do a Jump Tamer event. So if anybody sees a Jump Tamer event and I missed it, definitely hit me up and let me know on any of the Discords that we have, for sure. Because that is one of my plans. I want to be on all the servers. I want to have a Tamer on all servers with a Magnamon, so that I can do farming for datas and stuff like that for people. So I think that would just be legit awesome. That's like the thing I'm most famous for anyway, was like the data farming, the terra farming, and all that stuff. So like the only thing I made myself famous with DMO was that. It was definitely not the dungeons. that was just stuff I did with other people, and they had to do all the work pretty much. I couldn't do very much without overpowered accessories and stuff like that. So I'll probably still be depending on a lot of people too for that kind of stuff. I do plan on grinding my own way to my own accessory sets though. Since there are Aura stuff that's for sale for like 2 terras, which is really, really dirt cheap. Grinding at Maze, I'm probably going to get the 2 terras to go ahead and get something decent early on, so that way I can start trying for my decent jewelry sets. I definitely want one for farming monster cards. I want to make another one for farming monster cards, and then one for dungeons for sure, so I can at least be somewhat useful there. I remember when I used to do giveaways of the jewelry sets from the lower level dungeons like Digimon and the Zanumon dungeon. I used to do that on my live streams all the time. Definitely want to get back into doing that too, just to help new players out in the game. Because I know how hard it can be to get that stuff. Especially when you're trying to get like the perfect set of jewelry. That's like super hard to do. I hate the Waspmons. When the tab doesn't work and you try to click on them and it's clicking behind them somewhere. What the heck? The guy's got all the larvas on him. Oh, that's right. I mean, there's so many Digimon that have seals now, it's ridiculous. That's going to be the hardest part for me to deal with, is having to get my seals unlocked. Because I know that this game is terrible about doing events, any type of event at all for seal openers, or anything at all to do with seal openers. They usually only like sell them in the cash shop, that's it. And I think that's terrible. I'm just hoping I don't really need that many seals to deal with the new maps like you had to before. Congrats to VCX. I think I only need one more. One more yellow box. I do love the fact that they changed the looks of those drops, so now you can actually tell when it is your quest item. So if I actually wanted to skip picking up all these other items, I could actually do that and not have to be worried about skipping the quest item. It's actually a huge deal. There it is. Hallelujah. Didn't take long at all, actually. So I gotta go beat some Wizardmons now. Okay, I'm not gonna take any more of the main quest, since Mega said I can skip all of them by just going over there and leveling up on the one dude, so that is nice. What is... Might just give that one up. That's wind attributes. Let's give that one up. Oh, now you're on launch? Okay. Yeah, I was asking, drop a Mimi Tamer. I was asking, do you know if the new maps, like the really new maps, are they still just as hard as they were before, where you actually had to have a lot of seals unlocked and some good accessories still? Or can I actually go there now with just a decent accessory set and actually do some work there? That was one of my main concerns, because seal opener is going to be like one of the hardest things to get in this game. I've always always had a problem with how they do the seal openers. They never ever are. They've never been good at doing events for seal openers. They've only like ever sold them like cheap in the cash shop. So no, they haven't. Okay. So yeah, probably the in-game maps, the new maps, probably going to be a no-go for unless I have like a Jogris. Oh, just Arl set? That's all I need? Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I don't feel so bad then. Well, yeah, I kind of figured I had to have a Jogris to go to those maps, but I just wanted to make sure that if I got a Jogris, that I would be able to still do those maps. Alright, that's cool. So basically, everybody that gets a Jogris will still be able to go and do those maps, but much easier than it was before. Because before, it was so bad. If you didn't have like a majority of your seals unlocked, and a very, very decent set of jewelry or accessories, and a costume, you couldn't actually do anything out there. Like, you would literally just die so quickly. Like, you couldn't do damage, you'd be taking a lot of damage, you'd have to have a lot of health items, and yeah, it was just absurd. Alright, so cool. It's nice to know that a Jogris will be still viable out there now. Yeah, I appreciate all the info, everybody. Like, I've been away from the game for 11 months, so... What is the max level? Is it still 120? Oh, okay. So there's a new level cap for all areas. That's kind of what they needed to do, though, in all honesty. It's fixed a lot of the issues in the game, because beforehand, like this area, like I'm in now, I remember 6 years ago when I was on these maps, if I didn't have my burst mode, I could not do these areas. I could not do File Island. So yeah. Shout out, Angel. Shout out from the Philippines, huh? Double drop? Well, that's nifty. Oh, I just did. Alright, Angel, shout out from the Philippines, shout out from the US. How about that from me? So these guys do double drops. That's nifty. That's, well, double drops sometimes, it looks like, not all the time. It's kind of like the Diablomons and Maze. That's nifty. I don't know who's going to drop the Crystal of Wisdom. Oh, these guys double drop too. Wow. Oh, no problem, dude. Oh, I think he was asking about a giveaway. I think he was asking about a shout out. He wanted you to shout out to him. I shouted out to him. Who's got this Crystal of Wisdom? Oh, there was a UVX comment? I didn't see it. Maybe it's a whisper. I guess that is a thing on here too. You could do whispers to people in the chat. Oh, by the way, thanks for the sub, Angel. I think I missed that whenever you did that. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Durkadur. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I haven't watched your stream on that yet either. I haven't really had the time yet. I was trying to get my Minecraft realm fixed for World Breaker. I still got a lot of people that love to play Minecraft too, so... ever since Minecraft bought into Hayden, kind of been having issues with realms on Java Edition, especially in America. Like, all the servers like crashed, and It's just been stressful. Let's just put it that way. Okay, where is this Crystal of Wisdom? It is a thing, right? I'm not sure. Get the Crystal of Wisdom from Mammothmon and Magic. Oh, it's from Mammothmons. Well, silly Billy, just read the quest list. Oh, do you have a Pixelmon server, dude? That's awesome. See, I thought about building my own, but it's such a pain to. I want to be a gym leader on the Pixelmon server. I love Pixelmon too, dude. Like, there's no word to express how much I love it. I would definitely be interested in doing Pixelmon like collabs too, for sure. Like a legit Pixelmon, because I have the I don't have the Forge. I have the other one. Just me and my brother play on it right now, because it's not even a server. It's just like a world, and we both just log into the same world because we're on the same internet. If that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, that would be something to definitely look into for sure. I haven't had that much interest in the Pixelmon though, but that's just because I haven't really done that many videos on it. Do you play that through CurseForge? Is on the actual launcher? Because I've never used CurseForge. I don't even know if there's a way to download it or what you have to do. Yeah, I'm a huge Pokemon fan too. Besides Digimon, I know people always say you can't like both of them, but why? I mean, I grew up with both. They both came out when I was a kid, so I mean, I had to watch Pokemon and Digimon on TV every morning, and I bought every single game of both versions with my own money. So. Oh, finally got one. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some Pokemon videos on Sword and Shield of me actually trying to beat the Battle Tower double battles. So stay tuned for that as well. I am not known as being a good battler. I like to be a gym leader just because the fact that I can just choose one type and I don't really care if somebody like completely owns me or not. I just love giving like the badges out, so they have to go like defeat us all or something like that. I've always wanted to do like a YouTube thing where I was a gym leader and I'd have to give badges to people that beat me, and or just like be an Elite Four, something like that, you know. I mean, there's a market for that. I know there is. Just nobody's like really solidly hitting it off doing it. Yeah, I know, right? It's still just a hobby, though. Still, seriously, all this is just a hobby. I've always wanted to be like make gaming like my literal career somehow, but even if it doesn't work out that way, it's fine. It's completely fine. Oh, did I actually get them all? I wasn't even paying attention. Rip. Rip all those Mammothmons didn't have to die. Okay, I think I finished all the quests over here, so now I can just go. Let's use a jump booster. Man, it's getting hot in this room. My PC puts out a lot of heat, and I have the AC turned off and the window open. So if you see me sweating, that's why. Yeah, definitely. You know, I think that was my biggest mistake as a YouTuber, is I completely ignored all the other YouTubers that are in the field of like doing the same stuff that I'm doing and have almost the same amount of subscribers that I do. I mean, I literally had an old channel where I had like over 5,000 subscribers, but when Kappa came out, I had to delete it. YouTube wouldn't salvage it because I couldn't delete all the videos on it, so I understand. So I just started the channel over. They were nice enough to allow me to keep my monetization, which is huge. Starting out with 0 subscribers again, and you still get to use monetization. But I didn't put the monetization on until I got my 1,000 subscribers again. So there's props to YouTube for that. They did do that right by me anyway. So just being where I'm at again already, before a year has even passed. Before a year even passed, I already got 1,000 subscribers again. But most of them just like left because they weren't playing games that I was playing again. So. Can you play too? Like what? On DMO? Yeah. I mean, if you're on a Omegamon server, that's what I'm on right now. But I mean, if you're on a different server, don't just go make a new account, because I've already said like several times during the stream that I do plan on making a free-to-play account on every single server whenever they do that Jump Tamer event again. So. But yeah, definitely. That was my biggest mistake though, and I really wish I would have definitely reached out to a lot more YouTubers when I first started out that were in the same games and stuff like I am. Yeah, that was definitely a blessing from the YouTube team, but I still hate them for their copyright stuff. They've really got to do something about the copyright claim system and the copyright strike system. I'm really, really afraid of the copyright strike system. I mean, I haven't had that yet, but if I ever do, I'm afraid of what will happen, because there's just literally no way to get out of it. Bring everyone to Omegamon. I mean, I don't blame you for saying that, because literally this is like the busiest server I've ever seen in my like entirety of ever playing on this game. I have never seen a server that's been so busy. It's so full of people on like every single map, and so many people that have been helpful. It's like a huge difference compared to what I'm used to from the old game. Yeah, I kind of figured it's gonna be busy here. My favorite spot over here, like, empty. Ah! Can I hit escape? And yeah, there we go. There's somebody here. Let's see if channel 0 is open. Probably not. It's my favorite spot to farm is the 2 that are up here. Yeah, I think we all play through Steam on Omegamon server. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and that's what I've actually been looking for in the game again, because I mean the community in Omegamon, it was I don't care what that other guy said to me on his live stream. I still feel like Omegamon is like pretty much dead like the other servers. I mean this server is always constantly busy. It's crowded. Every single time you log into it, it's crowded. So I mean, yeah, the Viamon server. Yeah, the old servers, they're gonna be a pain, dude. Jeez, this is gonna be hard. Maybe just farm the Cherubimons. Yeah, yeah. You plan on breaking the economy soon? Let's go back to, was it, no. It was 1, it was channel 1. I think there was room for me to be in channel 1. I'll double check again, but if not, I'll just go farm Cherubimons if I can find a spot open there. I think they still pay out decent on experience, don't they? Jesus. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh, you can add me on your friends list, yeah, for sure. I don't think anybody's added me to their friends list. I know I don't have any friends on my friends list yet, but yeah. For sure, don't be a stranger if you're on Omegamon. Oh, the white leaf clovers, those are very useful still. Okay, looks like I got a spot. Let's go ahead and pull the chicken combos down. I mean, I've got like a full stack of them anyway. Maybe we should make. I mean, I don't know if it's a thing that you still do on the game, but I used to have a guild where like one of us YouTubers was like the leader of it, and then we had another guild for like lower level players, and we had a guild that was for higher level players. I don't want to split people up like that though. I know that's kind of rough, but like we made extra guilds because of the fact that we had so many people wanting to join. So I mean, there is that possibility. I mean, if you're interested in doing something like that. But I understand if that's like something that's not interesting, because it is kind of it can be kind of hard and stressful to keep up with multiple guilds. I do realize that, but you have to choose somebody that you really trust for the captain of it or whatever. But yeah, you could definitely get away with having multiple guilds because of the guild cap. The guild update they did announce before Move Games like lost all favor of the game was actually really decent. Where they were going to up the cap limit on how many players we could have, and they were also going to give players the ability, once they like got to certain levels in the guild, to have certain special skills, like healing or extra attack or defense. And then they just scrapped the project entirely. Yeah, exactly. That's what we did basically. We tried to have a little bit of a bounce in it, so like moderately strong and weak in one guild, and then super strong with moderately strong in another, and vice versa. Or you could just do a mix of like everything and all of them. I mean, there's just so many options to do with it when you have multiple guilds. The problem is, like I said, it can be stressful keeping up with multiple guilds. So. Unlocked floor 1, congrats Buster. That's actually really fast. Check out the Wormmons, dude. It might take about 30 minutes to build up a whole bunch of those eggs that I was talking about, but you probably will thank me later. I'm pretty sure they still drop that stuff. Pretty sure that's still one of the best places too. Okay, dude. Can't just take everything. Oh, it's only 1k Terra? It's actually really not that bad. I mean, that's totally up to you. I never was big on the management of guilds. I always didn't like having the power. I always gave that off to other people in my fan base that I trusted to be guild masters and submasters and stuff. Because I get easily distracted by people that want to join, so... That's another thing that guy said on his stream too, is he didn't like Omegamon server because prices were more expensive. But I come in here and I look at all the shops and I'm like, oh my god. Compared to what I saw on Beelzemon 11 months ago, these prices are like 1/10 the price of the prices in Beelzemon server that they had back then. It's insane. I mean, they could have changed on Beelzemon too. I don't know, because a majority of the hackers and the botters probably got banned in the last 2 ban waves that happened when I was gone. That dude AFK or something? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Do I just call him Asnow? Or Asna? Asnab? Something like that? Asnab? Yeah, I'm just going to call him Asnab. I'm really terrible at pronouncing people's names, especially their made-up game names. I've always been bad about that. World of Warcraft was like, no joke, like, I was called the Name Murderer. That's what my name was called. Every single time somebody saw me, I was the Name Murderer. Dude, seriously. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick with is Asnab as well. He don't like it, that's fine. He could hate me. White marks of Digimon. I'll probably get more experience when I start doing farming for datas, to be honest. I'm actually able to do some farming down here. That's nice. I'm not used to being able to actually get a hold of these guys because it's always so busy on this area. I mean, except for like when I was on Beelzemon. What's this? Oh. It's 68. Yep, I'm level 68 Digimon. Oh, it's actually not as hard as it used to be, in all honesty. I remember the struggle to get to 40. Before they did all the rebounces now, apparently. And that was just pretty recent, too, because without the accessories that I had, I'd be struggling just to level a normal Digimon. But after I got the decent accessories and like decent seals, I was able to go straight to maze entrance and level a Digimon from level 1 to like 50 in like no time, just because of my accessories. Wow, froze up there for a little bit. Man, I'm gonna get tons of chicken combos anyway from monster carding later on, so there's really no point in saving all the monster cards. Hey, GBK. Omega lag rate is up. I don't know what. You talking about the Omegamon raid in Verdandi? Because I still can't make it there. I don't have a level 99 Tamer in Digimon yet. Some people are just pricks, aren't they? Yeah, there's a lot of people on the server. That guy's like trying to grab everybody's Digimon. Don't be that guy. Share the wealth, dude. Nope, non-capture all, that's his. "46 Tamer, yeah." Yeah, but it's also more fun because there's more people to play with, and the Tamer, you don't have to worry about your stats when you're doing raids and stuff, like the outside raids, not the dungeon raids. Makes them very helpful. It's just a regular Tamer. That jump event's done. It ended like 3 days ago, apparently. I just barely missed it. If they do another jump Tamer event, I'll be making characters through Steam on all the other servers. But for now, I'm just going to stick to Omegamon server just because it has the most people, and I feel like it's more beneficial for a free-to-play player, so that's why I advertise the Omegamon server. I think I'll get my Digimon to like level 69, and then I'm probably just going to do my farming of data a little bit later on. Because I'm going to need to get off here and get me some food. Indeed it does. booster's about to wear off. I mean, we only have one spot open, so that'd be up to Omega Nyx, because I have no idea what we're going to do once we get a full guild. Yeah, it'd have been better for a Jump Tamer event, I think. I think they have experience maps out too whenever they do those Jump Tamer events, which is really nice. That's a new thing they started doing, I think, like 3 years ago, which is a huge deal because leveling is one of the hardest things to do in the beginning of the game when you first start out. $69. All right, there we are. All right. Since the booster won't time out as long as I just log out and then log back in, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back to DATS though, and I think I'm just gonna worry about farming my data on my own time. I might put myself up live on Omega Nyx's Discord channel in the voice chat. If anybody wants to check that out later. But definitely join his Discord, and if you want to, you can join mine, but it's not very active. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm the only one that talks on there pretty much all the time, and maybe my mods, like the only ones that talk on there, because most of the people I think for Digimon Masters Online left there, so unfortunately. But yep, I'm gonna log out, and I'll see you guys later. Like I said, I'll do another live stream probably on Sunday. And I appreciate everybody that's been supportive and been joining the streams. And I plan on doing some more until I get to a point where I can actually do some videos. Till then, peace out.